Now, I don't know if I'm gonna complete the whole thing today. Probably won't. We will see. But I do know that I'm gonna start. I at the very least want to meet up with Sandrone because I don't want to get spoilers on the reunion. Cause I know gonna be in her reunited class, but I've been avoiding the whole like dialogue thing. It's just seen the thumbnail and the title. So I do want to at least get to that part, however long that takes.
See? Told you they'd be here.
I can't remember what she. I honestly don't know if she's been recast or not because I forgot what she sounds like. So there's that. Happy Fontania Festival.
Hydro Archon above. If it isn't my darling camera operator and clapper loader. A very happy Fontanalia
Clapper
festival to you as
loader.
well.
I'm guessing you came back to
Oh yeah,
celebrate
3
with us.
more.
Yep. And how about you?
By the actual corners, it is
Unexpected
for
hiccups,
half
making the
4.
film was still super fun. Since you're all here
Maybe it's
together
like a
like
2-hour
this,
quest,
you
so
might be
maybe
planning
I
on
could
entering
do
the
it.
competition, right?
Of course. A celebration of the entertainment industry. No one who's anyone would choose to sit this one out. It only happens once a year, after all.
Fontaine Fashion Week might be more my speed, but the film festival brings in
I think most like events happen once a year. Unless like obviously maybe horse racing, which probably happens a couple. I don't know if I've actually met her in Actual Story. Maybe that's why I don't know her voice.
A few new awards have been added this year, too. Best Director, Best Costume Design, oh, and Best Camera Operation.
Okay.
Ooh, sounds like we've got work to do. Come on, tell us. What's Musketeer Pictures film gonna be about?
Is
About
it
that.
about the Titanic or something? I forgot what it's about to us.
What's with that look? Oh, man. You weren't scammed by some shady investor again, were you?
No. Even I'm not naive enough to fall for something like that again.
I don't know this guy's law. I only know that he's the guy from Inzuma. But I did a quest that get me 23 minutes a couple times.
Persist.
Huh?
I think
What do you
you
mean?
turn the volume down a bit.
Well, we were planning to replicate our past
That
success
works.
and shoot a film based on a popular novel.
Okay.
But as we were holding auditions for the
I
female
forgot the
lead
novel
earlier
is about
today,
for us.
a striking young mademoiselle wandered in by accident. Her disposition was simply ethereal. The look in her eyes somewhat melancholic. Oh, I wish you could have been there. You had to
Oh.
be there, friend. No matter where she stood, it was as if her surroundings, even the air itself, turned into the perfect shot.
Guess you found your lead actress.
Is
then.
it Charlotte? Because she's a lead actress, that's why.
No, quite the opposite. My script is entirely unworthy of her.
I'm not sure it's that bad.
I fear it is. Nevertheless, I couldn't help but approach the mademoiselle to ask about her background. And
What did she say?
sadly, she said her best friend was gone. After returning to her own homeland not too long ago, she decided to visit where her friend was from to remember them better.
Oh, no wonder she looked sad.
Colobina.
Yes, but that's when it struck me. Why not cast her as the lead in a film centered around her search for this old friend?
Okay, you know what? If someone came to me with that and said, "Oh, why not use your sadness for art?" I wouldn't mind if it wasn't surrounded by time someone dead. Like, oh, you're being sad about your dead person. Why don't we use that and silence you out for that to grieve instead of grieving? Why don't you do a film for me? No, but if it was like, put your other emotions to
You're
work.
gonna rewrite the whole script? But is there even enough time? Isn't the prep work super complicated? We might not finish.
Think about
I don't know how
the
long this quest
difficulties
is
faced with the
for,
two
but
musketeers.
judging by how normal
To start
quests
from
are like
scratch back
this,
then, too.
these
I'd
are
say we're
normal.
ahead of the game this
Also,
time.
don't know if this is an event thing, like if we'll have an event.
Don't
Yeah, I have
worry,
no idea. If we
Paimon.
do,
Chiori
that's
and I
nice.
have evaluated the proposal, and we support Xavier's decision.
I won't really need to start on the costumes until the cast is finalized, so it's not too much extra work for me.
Oh, fair mademoiselles. How can I ever thank you?
Finishing the script would be a start.
You should also find an actor you wanted to play.
You know, compared to a commercial popcorn flick, I do prefer the idea of shooting a more artistic film. One that leaves a profound and lingering impact in the hearts of the audience.
Mm-hmm. I agree. True trendsetters are the people who dare to go against the grain.
Wow! Leave it to Director Farina to have a vision. Honestly, though, the artistic passion of everyone at Musketeer Pictures is inspiring. Anyway, now that we've heard so much about this lead actress, Paimon's gotta know who it is!
I'm genuinely curious. I mean, I guess there's a lot of people who have lose their friends or whatever. And obviously, we know it's going to be a playable character most likely, so it's Colabino we're talking about. So I guess in this sense, it wouldn't click to us that it's Colabino. Oh, hey, Colabino. Just...
Columbina! What are you doing here?
Hello. I was just walking past when I heard you talking about me, so I came over.
Huh? You know Miss Columbina?
Of course! Wait a second. Does this mean Columbina is the actress who inspired the whole rewrite?
Excellent reaction seems a lot more reasonable now. Quite a few things are starting to make sense.
Yeah.
Hmm?
Wait, so
I love Colabino as a character in this game.
Columbina?
Yes. I mentioned how I wanted to visit other nations once things settled down in Notcry, remember? So I went to the
Did
curatorium
you?
to ask
I actually
Never for
don't
advice.
remember.
She told me about the film festival in Fontaine and said it might be fun to visit. I spoke to Lauma before I left too, and she thought it was a great idea to get out for a bit. It's
Oh?
No.
How so?
well, Lauma told me to go out and experience new things and make new friends.
What a wonderful suggestion. That's how a trip should be.
What about Nefer?
She said, don't trust anyone and don't talk to strangers.
I mean, don't talk to strangers makes sense. Although I don't think you really need. I don't think don't talk to strangers, seeing how powerful you are, really cares much. Like, let's be honest here. Like, people probably like. I see my parents talk to like strangers all the time. By that I mean like you'll probably ask for directions, etc. So you technically do talk to strangers when you're older. But also, I feel like in this world, they feel like for someone Colabine who was a former Fatui, don't talk to strangers probably not thing, and don't trust anyone. Fair enough, you literally got stabbed in the back by Totori, but you know.
Yep, that sounds like her.
I can understand that too. It shows this Nefer cares about you a great deal, Miss Columbina.
Okay, when she said I can understand that too. I mean, I can't. I said I'm not. I don't think I've ever played a story quest if she has one. I was like, wait, you know Nefer? And then she said, this Nefer. I was like, oh.
Yes. So I plan on combining their advice. All I need to do is turn strangers into friends, and then I can talk to them.
Great.
Huh. That kinda makes sense. But also
Yeah.
not.
Just so she, like, if I go get a train off the street and say, oh, you're my friend now, I can talk to you now. Like, I feel like a friend, someone you actually, like, someone you know a bit about. I wouldn't consider friends someone you know all about. A friend's like someone you know a bit about. Obviously, my friends, I know, like, a decent bit about them. Obviously, we're friends, we hang out a lot.
Hey, Chiori. Oh, look who's back. Happy Fontanalia Festival, you two.
Oh, looks like we have a superstar in our midst. How about an autograph, Big Shot?
Ha ha, very funny.
Friends.
All settled then?
Yep, the Duke gave his blessing, and I cleared it with the Udex.
Duke's behind
During
you.
the festival, inmates with good behavior will get a chance to spend some time on the outside.
Under the stringent supervision of the Special Patrol, of course.
Risley! It's been a while. Happy Fontanalia Festival! Festival.
Ooh, now that I'm thinking about it, I really badly want a Colorina and New Valet interaction.
Does that mean Veronique and her brother will be at the festival?
The reason I'm saying that is because in a Colomina voice line about New Valet, it literally says she doesn't trust him or doesn't like him because she's a dragon. Because he's a dragon, and obviously the dragon can capture his sister, and New Valet also puts people in cages, etc. So I really want interaction between them.
During a specific window of time, sure. Doesn't hurt to give the inmates something to look forward to. A little sun will do them some good, I think. This is a friend from your travels, I'm guessing. Thought I heard something along those lines?
I'm gonna assume not everyone knows how Colobina looks like, because obviously Scaramouche, like Wanderer makes sense because he's a race, etc. But Colobina is a known Harbinger, but I'm assuming people don't know what she looks like because I'm pretty sure it is said that she doesn't, like she's not really been out. Like she normally stayed cooped up inside most of the time. I think that was said in the story. I could be wrong.
Great! We
So
should
I'm
make
not like.
introductions, huh? Shevras, Risley, this is Columbina, a friend we met in Knockright.
Welcome to Fontaine, Miss Columbina. I bet the weather's been quite an adjustment.
Yeah,
And not the good kind, I take it.
No, I quite like it. It's a lot warmer than Nod Cry.
Then what was the punch for?
Oh, should I not have done that? The flowers that bloom here are so vibrant, and the people are so kind. I just wanted to become friends as fast as possible.
Ah, so that was meant as a gesture of friendship. Is that right, Miss Columbina?
Mm-hmm. Isn't
Oh my
that what
God.
friends do?
Right. Might have been a bit premature in this instance, though. Your friend here is quite the character.
She doesn't get out much. She doesn't have much experience with people. Yeah, she's a shouting like me
good
for
thing
real.
you said something. You weren't seriously gonna go around punching every single person in Fontaine, were you?
Oh,
No, just the ones I wanted to be friends with.
yeah.
That's not... what Paimon's trying to say is, maybe keep the punches to a minimum until after you
It also depends. It also depends what type of friend they are, to be honest. Because let's be honest, like I don't like most like if I ever met a friend, like when I meet my friends, I'm not gonna fist bump them anymore. Like maybe when I was in school, like people interact fist on me. Sure, I will interact back, but like most of the time, I don't actually. I won't go on my way to fist bump someone, but 100% wouldn't. Or like a dab or whatever, I wouldn't go on my way to do that.
If you say so.
So it's obviously not everyone's kind of thing.
You're quite the character, Miss Columbina.
So, are we friends?
And if anything, if someone tried to dab you and you frame make it wrong,
Any
and
friend of
it
the traveler is a friend.
goes wrong, and frame, it's a bad connection, it'll go bad.
Oof.
Does that actually hurt? oh.
When it comes to friends, you sure know how to pick 'em.
So Miss Columbina is the lead actress I've been hearing so much about. The whole thing about her aura is starting to make more sense.
You gonna be part of the film this time too, Shivers?
That was the plan. But now that Mr. Xavier has changed the direction, I don't think I'm in quite as many scenes. It's all for the best, though. A different crew asked me to help consult on some of their musket work.
Oh, sounds like our trusty musketeer is as popular as ever.
I'm just going where I'm needed. I'm more than willing to help with whatever this production needs as well.
Ah, well, speaking of, would you happen to know if there are scenic locations around the court of Fontaine that other crews haven't booked?
The festival's pretty popular this year, so there's not a lot
We gotta
left.
get the boat.
You might just have to talk it over with the other productions and see if they'll let you squeeze in here and there.
I see.
Bad timing, man.
Having trouble finding a filming location?
Yes, we made a last-minute decision to go down a different route, so the indoor locations we reserved are no longer a good fit. And it looks like all of the best outdoor spots have been taken.
You know, I might know a place. Good views, good atmosphere, And no production team has snatched it up.
That sounds perfect! Where is it?
You want me to reveal it just like that? Come on, let it be a surprise.
As much as that sounds riveting, I think we should divide and conquer. You go do that, and Director Farina and I will take Miss Columbina around the city to discuss lighting and styling. Is that all right with you, Miss Columbina?
Traveler?
Go ahead. Go. Oh, at least she says go ahead. You can trust these people.
Everyone here is our friend! So don't worry about a thing and just focus on enjoying your trip.
Not gonna lie, we make friends with like everyone. We just basically interact with them once, have a convo with them. Oh, we're your friend.
Okay.
What was that laugh?
All right, then the traveler and I will go.
It sounds like one of those Japanese laughs, you know, where you go.
Might even give me some inspiration for the new script.
I'll leave this to the Duke then. Until later, everyone. Maybe we'll run into each other on set.
Okay then. Lead the way, Risley! Paimon's not built for suspense. Let's get this show on the road!
Maybe
Who
they'll
said anything about roads?
maybe they'll keep the boat out. That would be nice. Like imagine like the boat's just like stayed out. Whatever. After you do this quest, like it stays out. I know this quest. I think you can still do it after the time it's gone. To be honest, because obviously it's like a story quest for a returning character and how she returns. I think they said you can keep it out. So I wouldn't mind if they actually keep it out all the time. It would fill the blanket.
The wing-a-let up to the surface?
The wing-a-let, that's what it's called.
It'd make quite the grand backdrop for a film, don't you think?
Paimon's more focused on the fact that this thing is supposed to be underwater, inside the fortress of Meripede.
True. And keeping up with the maintenance on a vessel this big is a lot of work. It takes a crazy amount of manpower just to keep it up and running.
Yeah, and the fact you basically never use it.
Oh, Paimon kind of thought it just sat there until you needed it.
I could see if somehow like we went into a war with like maybe a powerful being, maybe even like heavy principles, but a complete like to that war, whatever. Maybe this boat could be useful, like as a big weapon we can use. Like maybe like an abyssal invasion, or maybe the Tvat gets flooded, like the whole of Tvat and the mobile boats and this boat is that thingy.
I wish it were that simple. The truth is the maintenance costs on this thing are substantial. So we decided to rent it out during the festival to earn some extra mora. Besides, the inmates are the ones who keep it in good shape. Seeing the fruits of their labor put to use is a good form of social rehabilitation for them.
Huh. You've really thought this through. What you think, Xavier? Is this a good place to shoot?
Ah, I've got it! Good messieurs and mesdemoiselles, I've got it!
Gonna take that as a yes.
The beginning is the hardest part, and the opening of this film has been eluding me, but now I know just how it should start.
Glad to hear it.
Thanks for bringing us here, Risley.
Don't thank me just yet. This isn't quite a done deal.
Huh? Not a done deal as in someone already rented it out? You said no other production teams had snatched it up.
This person isn't affiliated with a production team.
Ah.
The rental fee was high enough to scare off plenty of other film crews, but she didn't blink. Made quite the generous offer, and didn't even attempt to haggle.
Do you know what she plans to use it for? I'd like to at least have a rough idea before going in to negotiate.
I didn't ask for the details, but I did see what looked like a fishing permit and a business license on her desk. My guess is she's planning on using it for some kind of restaurant or aquarium.
A floating restaurant is sure to attract people, but an aquarium sounds cool too. The views from the ship
Marinette.
is a great spot for a date.
I think that's her actual name,
The Winglet might
Sandrone.
not be under my command right now, but it's always nice to see her admired.
A film is sure to drum up some good publicity as well. I do hope we can work something out with the current captain.
Well, guess we should head over and talk things out then.
Best of luck.
Thanks. I finally get to meet Sandrone. Sandrone.
Wow,
It's only Sandrone, I imagine.
The winglet seems even bigger up close. The rooms are so spacious. Wonder who rented it out. Hello?
By the way,
Anyone there?
it makes sense that Sandrone, simply the fact that obviously she's mainly, I mean, she's not known as the moral person, but because of like Catherine and stuff.
Perhaps the captain had business to attend to elsewhere.
Why rent such a massive boat just to have it sit here? Without even leaving so much as a note. Let's try again. Anyone there? Hello?
Seriously? Right
Oh, it's
now?
Seat. Oh, it's her. Seat Lolly, right?
What is it gonna take to get some decent sleep around here? Is a nap too much?
I
to
heard that
ask
she
for?
flushes a lot around the traveler, like in this quest.
Sorry, the aquarium's closed for the... Huh?
See Lolly?
Traveler! Paimon! Hold on. Oh, this is just great. How am I gonna go out dressed like this? What happened to my regular clothes? The wash! I put them in the wash after I drank too much and fell into the fountain. Oh, this can't be happening. Am I seriously gonna go out like this?
Think we might have caught her at a bad time. See Lolly?
I don't want to hear it.
Hear what?
A single word about what I'm wearing. No comments, none. Is that clear?
Sure.
Oh, yep. Crystal.
What's wrong with it? It looks good. What's wrong with it? It looks cute.
Huh? You think so?
I don't know if she has a reaction to say. I'm assuming her reaction
No, wait, I
saying
told
depending
you
on
not to say anything.
the send. Like, I assume it doesn't matter what of you pick. I didn't.
Then what was
Oh, she read her mind.
his thoughts? I heard his thoughts. How could I forget about that? Oh, this is so embarrassing. I seemed a little too pleased to get that compliment, didn't I? Wait, the mind reading went both ways. Does that mean the traveler's hearing all this too?
I didn't even think.
You clearly did.
Huh? What did we do? Paimon's not following.
Nothing. It's nothing. Let's just move on. Did you need something? You're not here alone, I see.
Hello, I'm Xavier, a film director and producer from Fontaine. I meant to introduce myself sooner, I just didn't want to, interrupt.
No wonder we ran into each other in Fontaine of all places. You must also be in town for the festival then.
Yeah.
That's right. We're helping Xavier with his film. In fact, we were hoping to shoot some scenes on this boat. You're the one who rented it out, right, Seed Lolly?
Me? Rent a boat?
Yeah, I was gonna say it's
Wish I had that kind of spare
Sandrone.
cash floating around. Not to mention the spare time. Don't get the wrong idea, though. I'm not here to sail off into the sunset and live out some cushy retirement life, okay? I'm not that old.
You sure?
Then why you dress like... how did you end up staying aboard the Winglet?
Well, I heard one of my favorite light novels was gonna
Yeah,
turn
this
into a
I forgot
film,
about this.
so I came to Fontaine to catch the premiere. Originally, I booked a room near the Opera Fez, but I'm quite particular about where I sleep these days. I think it's an age thing. And that bed? Ugh, I just couldn't sleep in it. I tried to find a different hotel, but with the festival, everything was completely booked. Just as I was worried I'd have to sleep under a bridge or something, I happened to spot a help wanted sign on the side of the road.
Oh, so you're here to take care of the boat?
No, I was hired to man the front desk. The pay is a bit low, but food and drinks are covered. And it includes room and board during the festival. Plus, the job is simple. So I thought I'd give it a shot.
Wow.
Why is Sandrone doing this though? Is it like
What?
I'm assuming there's a reason why she's doing it.
For it? All I have to do is tell people the aquarium isn't open yet. Other than that, I'm free to do whatever I want. It's a pretty sweet gig.
That's all?
Yeah, I was also kinda shocked. But it's not a lie. Head downstairs and see for yourselves. There's nothing but empty tanks. Not a marine animal in sight.
Did your boss mention anything about being open to film crews using this space? Our production was hoping to film on the deck for a few scenes.
No. That never came up. You could just ask her.
Oh, she's around? What kind of person is she? We should know what we're heading into.
I love the fact we keep walking to people we know, like, oh, who's in this room? Oh, that's Lolly. Who's that? Oh, who's over there? We better know. It's Sandrone.
She's nice enough, I suppose.
I'm assuming we're gonna be pretty surprised about
Pretty
Sandrone.
reasonable, too. Even offered for me to move to a bigger cabin if I was too cramped. Back at the Masters of the Nightwind, I'm used to being the one giving
Never mind.
orders.
Doesn't sound
But
Sandrone.
working under her doesn't feel like being bossed around. She seems to respect what I think.
Wow, she sounds like a great boss.
Doesn't sound Sandrone.
She did tell me she'd rather not be disturbed, though. She's been working on an important project, so I'd keep it brief.
Got it. Thanks for the heads up.
All right, the captain's quarters are this way. I can take... Wait. But I'm wearing... whatever. I doubt she'll care. Miss Guillotin? These visitors were
Guillotin.
hoping to ask you about something.
Get on. Sandrone.
I thought I said to limit the interruptions. Just tell them the aquarium is still...
Wasn't this quite a surprise?
Sandrone? You're here!
Huh? You know each other?
Are you okay, Sandrone? Do you still remember us? Everyone was so upset after what happened. We all missed you so much.
Okay. Also, that I'm not surprised we voiced line that. To be fair.
Miss Seat Lolly, why don't you escort this gentleman to the reception area for a cup of tea? I have something to discuss with these two in private.
Ah, I see. Right this way, Mr. Xavier.
Yeah.
Sandrone?
I really can't go anywhere without running into you two, can I?
Well, well, no, you ran into us. So it's not my fault you came to Fontaine. Like, we're the hero of Fontaine. Like, it's not my fault you came to us.
Are you okay? During the battle, your core... It was...
Destroyed by that bastard Dottore. That's right. But as you can see, I'm fine now. No major issues. Or at least, there shouldn't be.
I do like how, like, Genshin, like, even just saying bastard, like, as a word.
Destroyed by that bastard Dottore.
Like, I don't know ever, I don't think they've ever said the F word. They said piss in the class, said bastard. They obviously keep, like, making the language a bit more, obviously, foul, I guess. But obviously, it's a good thing. Because obviously, Zenzo Zero, I do love the fact that they actually swear in the thing. It makes they obviously not every time, but just random moments where they swear makes it feel much more alive. You know what I mean? Because let's be honest here, like, you could say obviously on video that you're family friendly, you don't swear. You probably swear so much. Like, for example, if you want some Nicky Furry, he probably swears a lot off camera. Like, most likely off camera. Obviously, when he's on camera, he doesn't. Maybe he doesn't. Maybe he doesn't. Like, highly unlikely. Because if I hit something, like, if I hit something in the wall, my first thought is like, it's just fuck. It literally hurts to the point I'm not thinking. It's just an instant reaction to swear. But that's just my thought on the whole thing.
Why didn't you tell us sooner?
Bastard in my Genshin? I don't think so. Okay.
Now that I have the chance, I just want to say...
She's got cards off.
Thank you for saving
Oh,
me.
no mind.
Huh? Don't get the wrong idea. I only saved you so we could complete that formula and defeat Dottore once and for all. Even if he did crawl back from the grave to make us all miserable again.
That doesn't matter. You're still a hero.
I mean, we are a hero too. I'm gonna be honest, we probably would have take whatever Dottore threw out, so being we have plot armor, like realistically.
Alright. But it wasn't just me. All I did was lend my brilliant mind to the cause and take
Please
care of one
get
part of the plan.
Colobina here.
Although, I'm not denying it would have fallen apart without me.
I mean, it would have fallen apart without Wanderer, if we're being honest. You wouldn't have even be able to make the formula.
You got that right. You're amazing.
Okay, no need to glaze over.
But how did you go from a, you know,
From
Yeah,
a
it's alive.
lifeless pile of scrap to looking like this?
well, my mom was trying to put it
I mean-
a bit more gently, but yeah.
Thing is, she still has her old personality. It's like not completely done on 180, but obviously now she's like more. Obviously, for that long when she was more leaning towards us, but now she obviously doesn't push us away as much. Makes sense because she's playable now, but also like she still has that old personality. It feels like, which is nice. It would be annoying if it did a complete 180 on her personality. Because, to be honest, I think a lot of people love Sandrone because of Colobina, like because of Colobina and Sandrone interactions. That's the reason I love Sandrone a lot, because of their interactions together. Like, it makes her such a lovable character. Like, Colobina, I already loved her as a character. Like, I hate that near the start, and then obviously, like, throughout the first act she was in, I started to love her more than I love Sandrone. Then Sandrone and Colobina's interactions were so great. Cutscene? No. Oh, yeah. Oh. I guess the Arlecchino.
Curse it all!
That sounds like you're too hard to us.
Where am I?
I think I know where this is actually.
Did we do it? How much time has passed? I'm not in one of that lunatic's experimental labs, am I? Wait, Fontanian decor. Books from the Research Institute. Phew. One thing at a time. Initiate self-diagnostics. Assess the extent of the damage. Cut power to compromised, non-essential components. Then reconstruct available action modules. Severe damage to the core. Dottore, you bastard. Polonia?
Oh, but Polonia should still work, please. I really.
Polonia, wake up! Activate! You're in even worse shape than me. Internal gears and energy circuits are barely intact. Extreme damage to the core, just like me. Rebooting is off the table.
I can only see if he's dead that they used Polonia's parts to heal Sandrone.
Even if I could repair the damage,
Go on
I
to
don't
repair.
know if... You used up all your critical energy in those final moments, didn't you? To protect the core of that guy in the hat, and the numerological
Oh, yeah.
array.
Okay.
Wait, the array. Yes! The prototype is still here. But can I even run it in this state? Whatever. I have to try.
I'm just waiting for
I
like
just
Seymour
need to
or the
confirm
other,
one
like, you know,
thing.
the people that from my World Quest to come out.
Activate the
Oh, they
numerological
will.
array. Connect the computing core to my body. Just like I thought.
Oh, we don't need to go through this.
Too much computing power.
We don't need to go through this much stuff. Like, geez, we're going through everything. Oh, tell us how you got here. Just say awesome.
Cut
Just
off
give us a
power supply
quick
to all
explanation.
functions Except the thinking module. Please. I just need to ask one question. Initiate query regarding the 3 moon sisters. How many living moon goddesses are there in possession of the Trilunar Authority?
I'm assuming she wants to know if Colobina's alive. because she didn't know she was gonna be as she came back out.
One. It worked. You did it, Columbina. You made it back. But
Yeah.
how did I survive? The self-diagnostics showed damage severe enough to shut me down for good. What triggered the reboot? Huh? A built-in message? Only visible after a core reboot? The final gift.
That's I don't know if we're getting a flash in here, but that's the top of that like video. I did a reaction to it.
Alen! Were you the one who gave me the second chance? But why now? What activated it? What is that? A vision? Wait, no. It's a stellar linchpin?
Wait, are you done with the backstory?
A stellar linchpin? What's that?
I actually forgot. I explained it in the live stream, I believe. I completely forgot.
You can think of it as
It's
a
really
rare
rare,
kind of
yeah.
vision. As for what causes one to manifest, well, that's still unknown. But in Snezhnaya, or in Afatui's research at least, it's believed to have some connection to the third descender.
Yeah, that.
The third descender? We knew his remains were used to create the Gnosis, but this is the first we're hearing about a stellar linchpin.
You knew about the remains? Right, of course. Look who I'm talking to. Yes, the heavenly
We're the
principles
fourth
used
descender, aren't
the
we?
remains of the third descender to create the seven gnosis as a means to consolidate the Archon system. Visions result from that same system, so extrapolating from there, it's clear that the manifestation of a vision is also, to some extent, related to the third descender. Still following?
Yeah, I am. I'm not
For
sort
those
of,
that
but
wield them, visions serve as a means to channel elemental power. The same is true of stellar linchpins. The difference is that when wielding elemental energy,
alright, she's talking
stellar
way too
linchpin
much.
users often exhibit a unique kind of
Go back to
power
hating us if
that
this is
seems
how
to
you're gonna
come from
talk.
beyond to that.
Yes, okay, I'm
It's
assuming.
believed that
I'm
when a
going to
stellar
assume
linchpin
these might get
impurities
employed
from
later.
the remains of the third descender get fixed in place.
By later, I mean like probably in a later quest, not this
That's also believed
quest.
to be the source of the strange
Maybe it will
power
get, maybe
I
it will
just
get told down in
mentioned.
this quest by that.
We've heard that visions can appear when someone has a really strong wish or desire. Stellar linchpins sound kind of similar, so does that mean?
Huh? Oh, don't look at me like that. I've never had any grand wishes or aspirations. Just a list of things that drive me up the wall. So if you're asking why this thing appeared, I have no clue. All I know is that without it, the gift Alen left me, this built-in second chance, never would have triggered. The damage to my core was too severe. But thanks to the stellar linchpin's manifestation,
Yeah, we
it
get it.
did
Can you
trigger.
reunite with
After my
Columbine
core
already?
rebooted, I was able to repair the damage
So
to
I'm
my
just looking at
body.
the
I also managed to import
inside the
neurological
back.
array, along with some of
The
Polonia's
dragonfly,
surviving
whatever it is.
algorithms into this form.
Wait, does that mean Polonia is?
Yes. Unfortunately, Polonia is beyond repair.
Oh, we're so sorry to hear that. But you also mentioned something about a final gift?
I'm not gonna be honest. When Paimon like brings out like the dead people, like, oh, does that mean that person's dead? Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that. Like, I'm gonna be honest. If you think someone's dead, maybe don't say anything. Like, generally speaking, probably best to keep quiet. If you think they're dead, probably best to keep quiet. Especially if, like, you're reading their facial expressions and then reading the room. Probably not good. I'm gonna be honest, I think that's Paimon's pretty bad at that. Paimon's most all the time, not all the time, but mostly all the time, bad at reading the room. I said it.
Alain often spoke to me about wishes and desires
Also,
when he was
Polona
alive.
dying, I know a lot of people are going to be fucking pissed about that. They're already pissed that she wasn't, that he wasn't usable in the thing.
Was willing to sacrifice my
Then
own
again,
life to fulfill
he
it.
could somehow be
So he left
remade
me a
at the end of
chance
this
to
class, so
start
we'll see.
over.
The gift you never knew about. You don't know about, so yeah, so she sacrificed herself to save us for good.
No, never. Alain once said I was his proudest masterpiece. That might sound boastful coming from me, but it's also an undeniable fact. After Alain died, I started studying how Polonia and I worked. Polonia is essentially a computational machine, so it wasn't difficult to figure out the mechanical principles there. But when it came to my own structure, that's when Alain, the Lord Artificer's true greatness, struck me once again. I attempted to imitate it when I created Catherine, but in the end, she turned out to be nothing more than a superficial replica.
Hey, do not talk about Catherine like that. She gives us primos.
What? But his creation skill, Catherine, is super impressive. We were shocked when we first found out she was a puppet.
I was so shocked that people didn't know who she is before that she has a key behind her head. So shocked.
No, she's nothing compared to what Alain was able to create. Some of the mechanical principles of my own core are still a complete mystery to me. Keeping that gift hidden wasn't even a challenge.
I think it's because it looks like you use a lot of monster stuff in
Just
Catherine.
a shame I had to waste it on fighting Detour.
I will
I just
say,
couldn't stand the thought of him coming out on top.
I wish in different regions Catherine's wearing something different for those regions. Like for like Mondstadt, like he looks like she's wearing Mondstadt attire. I'm pretty sure she wears the same attire everywhere. As you go to maybe see it's Sumeru stuff, but I wish she's wearing different outfits for different regions. It would just be nice every time we see a new Catherine. I'm gonna assume the Catherine in Cesnaya will be the main Catherine or the original, which we might be wearing different stuff. You gave the word. It was St. John's. It wasn't a waste. Also, if you visit Catherine as Sandrone, she will say my lady and also give you some tea apparently, and also as Sandrone apparently you can invite like characters to tea parties to have like a little conversation.
If you put it that way, the world owes me a whole lot then, doesn't it?
Wait, but all this still doesn't explain what you're doing here. Risley said you rented the ship and even had some kind of fishing permit?
That's because I'm trying to go back to the place Alain and I lived when he was alive. My former home, I suppose you could say. The second chance wasn't the only part of the gift. According to the message, Alain left me a few other things that are stored in the house we shared together. I'm hoping.
Can we say Color Bean is here? Like, can we tell her Color Bean is here?
Anomalies in my rebooted core. And help me understand why I received a stellar linchpin in the first place.
Okay, so go back then. What does that have to do with fishing?
And to think I'm talking to the saviors of Fontaine. Did you forget that the water levels have been rising for centuries? I can't just go back to the place I used to live because now it's underwater.
Okay, so how does that make sense? So
With the rising water levels and changes in terrain, it's not just a matter of finding where it is, but also clearing away any sediment or debris.
we've been there before, I think.
But Fontaine law prohibits unauthorized individuals and organizations from excavating underwater ruins. A Melazine caught me the minute I even made an attempt.
Why not apply for authorization then?
And face the endless slog of Fontainian bureaucracy. No thanks. Besides, I'm a Fatui harbinger. The diplomatic implications alone would be enough to give the gestionnaires at the Palais Mermonia a headache. A fishing permit, on the other hand, isn't difficult to obtain at all. Minimal paperwork required, and under the name Guillotin, the application was a cinch.
Yeah.
So you're exploiting a legal loophole?
Who doesn't like it? I'm saying this as a fact. Pretty sure most people explore like the legal way. Like, yeah, if you've been following the like Lego drama, which I've been looking through, although that's just a corrupt thing. Although, like, let's be honest here, everyone will be looking for the textbook definition of that fact, and there's loopholes all the way through the like legal stuff.
Am I? That underwater home belongs to me. If I happen to chance upon it while doing some fishing, what's the issue with that? Of course, I do have to catch some fish to put in the aquarium, just in case the gestionnaires come to check up on things.
Okay.
That's also the reason I hired someone to man the front desk.
Huh? But isn't that kind of a waste? He went to all the trouble of getting a business license and rented out this giant ship. Just for show?
If you want to run an aquarium that bad, be my guest. Use the facilities however you want. I'm certainly not going to stop you. All I want is to go back home and see what other gifts Alain wanted me to inherit. Hold on. Enough about me. What are you two even doing here?
Ah, finally, you have finally asked us what we're doing here. Are we going to actually now?
Seriously? They've been in there forever.
Yeah, apparently she gets jealous a lot in this quest. I have no idea. Apparently people complain about it. I don't hate Sea Lolly. I like her expressions. She, like, when I thought of, like, Yehuda, her expressions remind me of Sea Lolly.
The reaction when they saw each other was strange, to say the least. You're lucky I was nice enough to leave the room and give them some space. Back in the Masters of the Nightwind, I'm the one who gets to kick people out. I just want to know what they're talking about. Should I cast a little eavesdropping spell? Oh, no, what am I thinking? I'm Granny Eastley, the great shaman of the Masters of the Nightwind. I can't do something like that.
I mean, you probably would.
This is just ridiculous. Making me wait out here for so long? Where's their respect for their elders?
Ah, here they are.
Were you back there arguing or something? What took you so
Yeah,
long?
it did take us a long time. Sorry for that. Sorry, it's kind of
The
complicated.
two of you are already acquainted with Miss Guillotin, then?
Oh, yep. But don't worry, we got everything sorted. Sandrone agreed to let us shoot on the ship, but it has to be when she's not here.
I just love the fact Paimon just revealed her actual name.
When she's not here?
Okay, no one's gonna pick up on that, but like she says Sandrone, which I'm assuming a lot of people know of the to be harbinger named Sandrone, and at least that name has been heard around.
That's right.
Or the people know the Marinette. I don't know which name she like is used to being called.
You'll excuse me if I didn't exactly ask for this little reunion. I wasn't planning on seeing anyone. Like I said, my core is severely damaged. Even with the gift, there are anomalies that are making things unstable.
We can take her out now, so we don't have to deal with her in the future. Let's be honest, like we're probably gonna be fine with like Sandrone right now, right? But if we're smart and we're thinking ahead, Sandrone will probably be our enemy when we get to Sneznia. So will our Kina stuff. So wouldn't it be better to take out her now?
I don't even know if I can continue to function without issues. So the priority is to fix these anomalies and get answers to my own questions. Then, I can see the people that need seeing.
Anyway, just let Sandrone know when you plan to film Xavier, and she'll, steer clear.
I do hope I'm not causing Miss Guillotin too much trouble.
No! She just wants to keep a low profile for her own,
Well-being?
complicated reasons.
Understood.
Oh,
I'll be
yep.
sure to keep that in mind.
Oh, and see Lolly?
Huh?
She wants to talk to you.
You mean Miss Guillotin? What does she want? Oh, please don't let it be about the pajamas. What? The seventh of the Fatui Harbingers? Why are you telling me all this?
I asked the Traveler about you, and I've decided it's best to be open in this instance. I can understand if you would rather not work for a Harbinger. Regardless, the room on the ship is yours to keep. You're an acquaintance of the Traveler, and I plan to honor that.
Wait, she's actually nice? It's not a problem. The captain also worked for the Fatui, and he helped Natlan a great deal. We know that there are good people among your ranks. Besides, I've been around long enough to know what it means to earn one's keep. This isn't Natlan, and I don't expect special treatment. Besides, sitting at a desk isn't exactly backbreaking work.
I appreciate that perspective, great shaman.
Seat Lolly. Just call me Seat Lolly. That title makes me sound so... old.
Well, Seat Lolly, the Traveler and I are looking for something, so we'll be heading underwater together soon. I'll leave the ship in your care while we're gone.
Together? How often?
Not too often. We're heading out in a bit, but I'll be available if you need something.
I don't know how people like were annoyed about this. That's what.
You couldn't.
Like, thing
go
is,
alone?
if it was any other character, I can get that. If they've made some like character, like any other character bad list, I would admit it would be weird. But see, Lily has acted like this before in the past. Obviously, like that's just her personality wise. So I don't. I like I said, I haven't seen personally, but I saw a shoot about people being annoyed about it, and there was a show thing, all the pictures, evidence also of cultures actually dedicated to it. Anyway, I still don't understand how anyone can be very annoyed about this.
I wanted to, but
Maybe get some more
about my
lady by that.
physical well-being. So he offered to come with.
Okay. Maybe don't use those
My
words.
mental well-being means nothing then.
Huh?
Not gonna lie, she actually got a feeling when that happens.
Just be quick about the whole thing, okay?
Sure.
Miss Guillotin is so generous. We talked it over, and she agreed to let our crew come over and do some test shots while you two are out.
I read by the Twitter, so one sec. Okay. I obviously cleared out storage part when I came back. Let's go.
All right. Our first stop is the Barrel region. After Alain left the Fontaine Research Institute, he lived in seclusion somewhere around there.
Okay, let's go. I have a few other things to do. I'm just gonna be the last one we check.
Huh. This place has changed a lot. Guess I really have been gone for a long time. Let's look around and see
Crazy
what we
the
can
thing
learn.
about this used to be like.
And don't forget to
above the
catch a
wall.
few to take back. We need to keep up appearances, remember?
Also, you're telling me over all these years, like that, I don't know how, maybe 500 years, I forgot, I don't know exactly how long it's been. But like, of all these years, hundreds of years, you never ever came back to this place. Even while like the water was if you heard the water was rising and basically going on sea forever, I thought you would come back at the very least to check upon it before, like, it disappears.
Poisson isn't too far from here, right? It's all a bit nostalgic, I guess. Back when I lived here, all this was still above water. All right, I have a general understanding of the terrain changes and sediment accumulation. We can stop here for now.
Oh, that was easy. So why were we catching fish? You didn't catch a single fish.
That went smoother than expected. I appreciate the help.
No problem.
By the way, Color Bean is gonna be behind us. Like, Color Bean is gonna appear behind us.
Like you remember. That can't be easy.
I'm fine.
Color Bean is gonna
Times
appear
change.
behind us.
People change. That's the one thing you can
Color
actually count on.
Bean!
I made peace with that a long time ago. You should head back and put them in the aquarium tanks. We finished ahead of schedule, so your crew is probably still on the ship. I'll follow in a bit.
Right. Xavier said he was gonna test out a couple of shots.
Are we not gonna mention Columbia? Sure, you don't want to come with
I'm
us?
sure. I want to take another look around on my own.
Okay then. Want us to let you know when the filming is done?
No need. Columbina relies on Kuvaki to perceive her surroundings. In Nodcry, her senses are heightened because Kuvaki is everywhere.
Okay, so she knows. Okay, so she knows Columbia. So I don't think we talked about it, but I'm assuming we talked about it.
But here, as long as she doesn't activate her abilities, her range of perception should be equivalent to an average person's line of sight. I figured that out back in Snezhnaya.
You sound confident of yourself, love.
That's oddly specific.
I have hiding from her down to a science. So, what? Things might be a bit different now that she's
Gotcha.
merged with the Moon Sisters, but I doubt there's been a drastic change. The point is, you two can head
I
back.
really bad.
Don't worry about me.
One.
Okay.
A bit
if
behind
you say
her.
so. Come find us on the ship if you need anything.
Bit behind her.
What did you leave for me, Ellen? Did you know I would come back? Or did you make it so I would have to?
Oh yeah. Oh. Alright, so there is an event policy. That's okay, but there's an event policy. Also, it's already been out in the recording. And by the way, this event lasts quite long actually. I'm assuming you get all. Okay, I'm assuming you get. I'm gonna assume you get primos for doing this. Dude, is that like no rewards? Okay, there is fixed there. I think that's just the ending rewards. Okay, okay, you get a bunch of them. Okay, got it. Third dwarf, yeah, okay. Those is the outfit. Okay, so you do get, okay, just make sure. Just reunite already. They're dragging this out because I'm pretty sure they know most people want them to reunite, so that's why people are playing this, to see the reunion. Cutscene.
Xavier, we're back!
Shh! Quiet on set! They're filming over there.
Oh, sorry. We're back! You're dead.
What's your take, Detective?
Hello, Charlotte.
Bullet wound to the chest. Gunpowder residue on the clothes.
100%, by the way, that's gonna be my Charlotte outfit when I get. Like, I'm gonna. I always
You
put
think
the
it was
outfit
someone they
mostly.
knew?
Unless it's somehow bad
Yes.
of another just
It's possible the suspect arranged for them to meet at this very spot.
A reasonable deduction. But you're overlooking a crucial clue.
What?
The victim's pocket watch is missing.
Mm.
And cut.
They got the detective music too.
We got it. Good work, everyone. Phew.
Acting was nerve-wracking for me when I first tried
I
it
will
too.
say,
Just
like
loosen up, and
realistically,
you'll get
they
used
have
to it in no
like
time.
so much like short scenes take maybe sometimes hours to do, like an actual movie stuff from what I've seen. Like it depends on the scene, of
hello
course,
there,
but
you
like,
two.
and it also just depends. Like a lot of people make fun and stuff like that.
So Charlotte's crew must have been the one that asked you to help out, huh, Chevrolet?
Yep. They heard about a potential filming location and wanted to come check it out.
But when we got here, your crew had already beaten us to it. Luckily, Xavier and our director, Lapine Pauline, go way back. In the end, we agreed to just share each other's filming locations.
Considering all the last-minute changes, that's just what Musketeer Pictures needed.
For sure!
You bet. This detective costume really suits me, don't you think?
Oh, for
What's the one
sure.
what?
You're already right at home lurking
What
in
we
the
doing?
shadows, taking pictures of this and that. Add a notepad and you're practically method.
Thanks, Miss Chiori. I appreciate the compliment.
That didn't sound much like a compliment to Paimon.
So this is a film set? It looks like a very happy place.
This must all be quite new to you, Miss Columbina.
Yes. I watched a few films with a friend once, but she thought there was no point if I wouldn't open my eyes. So she stopped inviting me. Looks like I missed out on a lot.
Well, now you get to make up for it.
True. But being an actor seems like a tough job.
Huh? Most people would swap lives with an actor in a heartbeat. The lifestyle is so glamorous, and the pay is more than generous.
Depends, because if you're already living a good life, I feel like being an actor might, but I also it's also national. But I feel like a lot of actors get a lot of criticism. One, sometimes for nothing, sometimes for all the stuff they do. Sometimes it's literally the fact that people hate them because of like the roles they play. Which, to be fair, if you hate that actor because of the role they play, then just because they play a good thing at their role, unless they were meant to be annoying, but they end up making it annoying somehow.
But they have to act out lives that aren't their own, with the whole world watching on in judgment. If they don't do it justice, it must feel like they're letting people down.
That's exactly how it feels. This young lady has quite the unique perspective.
Young lady.
Well, that's true. But these actors are here because they want to be and they think it's fun. Most of them, at least.
Not to mention, the film we're shooting is based entirely on you, Miss Columbina. You just need to be true to yourself.
I don't have to pretend to be someone I'm not?
Not at all. Authenticity is what we're after. For example, this first scene opens with you on the boat, sailing to your friend's homeland. You just need to think about that moment in the story and picture how you would feel.
Oh, okay.
We're all here? Wonderful! Let's head to the deck and get shooting. Oh, and this is for you, dear Paimon. Your clapperboard.
Whoa! Is this the same
I'm
one
assuming when
with the two musketeers?
I'm assuming we're not gonna get reunited with Sandrone until the end of this class, which is gonna be annoying.
The very same. I saved it just for you.
Thanks, Xavier! Feels like being reunited with an old friend.
Did you keep my camera too? I don't know why Genshin spelled camera that. Or Kabat spelled camera
That said, I have a different job in mind for you this time,
that.
traveler.
What is it?
Our film is focusing on a single protagonist, so conveying the subtle changes in her state of mind is of the utmost importance. In addition to the actor's own performance, another way we can convey that is through lighting.
Huh? But there's already a lighting specialist, isn't there?
Yes,
Yeah.
but it's clear the Traveler and Miss Columbina share a deep bond. You might have a better chance of understanding her frame of mind in certain scenes.
Oh, that makes sense.
So, what do you say? Willing to take on the role of lighting specialist?
Gladly, not sure I want to give up the converted title of camera operator though.
Then we'll combine them! You can be the chief lighting and camera specialist! It's settled! I leave the job of translating our leading lady's inner thoughts in your capable hands.
Go to the wing. Like, this could be a no that Sandra is alive. I feel like she would have at least like realized. Maybe that's the reason she actually came here.
Alright,
Who's to
without
say?
any further ado,
I'm assuming
it's
she
time
doesn't.
for production on our film, A Homecoming, to officially begin. Turning it over to you once again, Director Farina.
All right. Positions, everyone.
Fred's happy, so I'm
Camera
okay.
operator, clapper loader, get set up. Let me know when
Clapper
lighting is good to
loader.
go.
What the f... Yeah, clapper loader. does not sound like. That's not sound like
All
my
you
Genshin.
need to worry about, Miss Columbina, is hitting your mark. Other than that, just focus on immersing yourself in the emotions of the moment.
Okay.
Good. Lighting, are we ready?
Place light. Oh, I should control this. Continue placing.
Ready.
All right, quiet on set.
Are you getting that?
2, 1, action.
This is her homeland.
Columbina.
The emotions I'm looking for were definitely there. Let's just try to keep it a bit more natural. Oh, but definitely keep that gesture at the end. I loved how real it felt. You looked genuinely moved. All right, if you're ready, let's go for another take. Miss Columbina?
That presence. It kind of
She's just
felt like
ignoring Frida.
Sandrone?
Should we meet again? Yeah, what's up?
Terrific performance, Miss Columbina. Truly excellent work.
Thank you, Director Farina. You really don't mind me not taking off my eye mask?
Not at all. Xavier and I already talked it over. The character is based on you, so there's no need to change what you're accustomed to doing. Besides, the mask could become one of the defining traits of our film's leading lady. Just like you suggested, we'll leave the reveal to the more important moments.
Let's go. So I'm assuming she never realized Sandrone was alive just from my interaction. By the way, just so you know, I do right now have 214 primos. I am saving for Sandrone most likely, and I'm trying to make sure I don't go on a spending spree. I will say, when I do wishes, I do normally do wishing videos. So, yeah, when I do like a banner pull, I will be on a video. Where am I going? Sorry. Didn't realize I needed to do some random quest he just gave me. How do you go lower? Look into this place.
On me.
Oh, that's stairs.
Paimon's having a bunch of fun filling up this aquarium. Since mind, we should definitely catch some more fishies and make this place extra beautiful.
Hey, you two. Come over here.
Yes, Sandrone.
Is everything alright?
Here. This is for you.
What is it?
It's an underwater mobility device I've been working on.
Wait, I'm assuming it's just too advanced, actually.
Wow! That's so kind of you, Sandrone.
It's just a simple mechanical device. I saw the way you were catching fish and... how should I put this? It seemed somewhat... unsophisticated. To be perfectly frank, I found it quite difficult to watch.
Was it really that bad?
Actually, love it,
It was
Sandrone.
inefficient, unskilled, and completely and utterly inelegant.
I'm so sorry. I'm sorry we subjected you to that.
No need to apologize. Everyone has their own ways of doing things.
I would have been sarcastic.
Seeing as you plan to keep adding to the aquarium, it might be best if you use this device.
See? She's growing, guys. She's starting to be nice.
The waters of
Do not
Fontaine
just
are home to more
do
than
not just call
harmless
Bino.
ornamental fish. There are plenty of predators who could do you some real harm. This device will not only help you fish, it'll also help you flee.
Thank you so much. I'll be sure to use it.
All right. Oh, and if you're going for a swim, go now. And don't forget to tell me what you think of the device. I can always make more adjustments if you have any feedback.
Oh, we actually... Okay, let's try out. Oh, we got chest. Let's say chest, huh? This is literally the same form we normally use on like a wine away. I'm not stupid thinking that way. Yeah, I have some chests for this. I'm sure you can use primers, which would be great. Okay, I have to let you wait. Did you use primers or no? I thought it was just use some primers. Guess not. That sucks. I was looking forward to that. That's how I found chests right. Oh, I actually need it for you though. So, yes, I'm definitely inside. Okay, so that's pretty the like I'm assuming the like stuff I have to do for the like event, which isn't bad or hard. This is probably maybe annoying. So what else do I need to? Oh, yeah. I think it wants me to do. I know that. Now can I finally? Yes, I can finally continue the story quest.
Ah, you're We should get going then. Xavier and the others should be filming soon.
Alright.
How's it going? Have you managed to figure out the location of your home yet?
I've narrowed down a few potential locations. We just need to take a sample from each one. Once the equipment
sounds
analyzes
easy.
them, we should know the exact location and where to find the entrance.
Great! We should get started then.
Easy peasy, lemon squeezy.
All right, let's get a move on. That should do it. Let's head back. The filming should be just about done. We made good time. We might even know the location by the end of the day.
You sound pretty happy about that.
Yeah.
Do I? I suppose I've just had enough of these anomalies I've been dealing with. The sooner I can fix them, the better.
And the sooner you reunite with Colabina, the better. Stop being a tsundere and reunite with your best friend.
Okay, enough chit-chat. We have work to do. Oh, but let's head in through the side door. I don't want to run into the crew on the deck.
Just around the Colabina, let's be honest, sir. Like, you're not... It's like...
All right. Now we just need to wait for the results.
I don't know who you're fooling. You think you're fooling here? We know you just don't want around the Colabina.
Since we have some time to kill, I suppose I might as well see how this aquarium of yours is coming along. You seemed quite enthusiastic about it, after all.
It's really coming together.
Did we seem enthusiastic or did Paimon see that? Those don't last, to be fair.
Oh, kind of impressive,
Yeah.
actually.
We've got no sharks down here, but like, you know, this will have to do for now.
These must be the ones we caught the first time we went underwater.
Like it?
I swear, we talk sometimes at the most random moments.
It's fine, I guess. Nothing special.
Come on! It sounded like you really liked it just now.
You're that proud of it? Is this a sense of accomplishment or something?
Well, yeah. And it's pretty.
You know it's gonna be gone soon, though, right?
What do you mean?
After the festival, this ship will be returned to the fortress of Meropide, and this aquarium will be no more.
So?
So, no matter how much work you put into this place, once the festival is over, it's all just going to disappear.
But not making the most of it when we have the chance is an even bigger waste.
But if you know it's all going to be gone one day, why even bother?
Mm.
Well, because
That's her mindset, Paimon.
Because you still get to keep the things you gain along the way. And those are things that can never be replaced.
Now, Trevor, now that's a good moment to talk it, to like butt in.
Doesn't that make losing them even harder?
well, if you put it like that, but the happy memories we make along the way last forever. You just have to take a more glass half full perspective. Not to mention, everything we do here is going to be on film, so it'll still live on in some shape or form.
And when you look back on it, only happy memories will come to mind.
Exactly.
So it's about finding joy in the process itself.
Traveler, you're back already?
What's wrong with that? You say that like it's terrible news or something.
How did you get here? I didn't see you on the deck. Oh, never mind. We need to help Miss Guillotin hide ASAP. The crew is heading over here to shoot any second.
What? They should be done by now.
There was a mishap earlier that cost them some time. I was waiting on deck so I could warn you the minute you showed up. Anyway, you should head back to the captain's cabin right away. They're gonna be here any minute now.
Now.
Finally! That's a wrap for the scenes on the deck. Wouldn't have taken half as long if the wind hadn't snapped our equipment in two.
Uh-oh, too late.
Change of plans then. You'll just have to hide.
Hide? And where exactly am I supposed to do that?
Behind us?
There's a box over there. You can get in that.
Huh? You expect me to...
Do I need my makeup done for the next scene too?
For the love of...
Not gonna lie, when she said that at the start of that sentence, I thought she was gonna say shit. Literally, it sounds like she's gonna say shit. Look,
Let me see. Maybe just a quick touch up.
Huh? Traveler in Paimon? What are you doing here? I thought you took the day off to take care of something.
Huh? Oh, well, it didn't take as long as we were expecting, so we came back early. What about you guys? You're still not done shooting for the day?
No, we ran into an issue that, set us back. It meant Miss Charlotte's crew wasn't able to wrap either. We both still have scenes to shoot in this aquarium.
Oh, that's not ideal. For several reasons. Let us help then. The sooner we wrap, the sooner everyone can get some rest.
All right.
Thanks, you two.
Miss Charlotte's crew can go first then. If I'm not mistaken, you still have a night shoot later.
Thanks, Director Farina!
Of course. Fellow artists should help each other out where we can.
Agreed. Well then, camera, lights, get set up. Actors, give your lines a quick once-over. Let's try to get this in one take. All right, places, everyone! And 3,
she's gonna be in that
2,
box for like hours.
action! So, the story ends like this. But when Duke Saint Germanus departed, he clearly said that everything was beyond redemption.
Oh, nephews, I didn't even realize.
Huh? That sounds familiar. Wait, it's from that novel I came across while researching the numerological array. He's only
I'm
a
gonna
genius
assume
when
they're
it comes
gonna
to
open the
mechanics.
box.
And everything else, he's just an ordinary person.
I'm gonna assume they're gonna open the box, right? And then Sandrone is gonna fall out, and Chloe is gonna hug her. That's my prediction right now.
Huh? What was that noise?
Whatever, I'll just fix it in post.
Mr. Koba, please don't speak as if I were the accomplice.
Not so hard. This box isn't sturdy enough for that.
This is why I keep saying, don't put too much trust in Clockwork Mecha. Unlike humans, machines don't have a heart.
A heart?
That's right. It's what's on the inside. It's also referred to as someone's soul, or likened to free will.
If you think that's also what Wonder wanted, a heart at one point, right, to make himself human. I feel like Wonder, there's probably a bunch of similarities between Wanderer and what is it? Sandrone. It's just the other thing that doesn't want, but they don't have in common, I guess, having a good relationship with their creator, which I believe they explained in like when you invite Wanderer for tea with Sandrone, they talk about.
You can think of it as a person's core, what makes them unique.
Who they
In
are.
general, though, people don't believe machines are capable of having a soul.
You said my emotion module was faultless.
It is, but that's not quite the same thing.
Do you think I have one then? A heart?
She sounds different in this, I kinda like her.
I don't think so.
Like, just the way she's talking.
I know so. The question is, do you recognize it within yourself?
I feel like, considering the virus we've seen, she does seem like she has a heart just because the way she acts for Color Me and stuff, so we'll see.
That's where you're wrong.
Okay, no, you don't need to be, or Jenna, you don't need to be, like, so loud in this box.
I can't believe this. Forcing me to hide in a box and listen to this drivel. Me.
In the end, clocks tick through tranquil years. Fish swim in crystalline springs.
Alright, why are you here, Emily?
No matter how grand a
Just
dream
showed up out of
is,
nowhere.
it will fade away like this. Forlorn. Wordless. Silent.
And that is how you act, fellas.
And cut. Whew, that was a long one. What did you think?
If she makes them do another take, I'm going to flip a lid. And not just the one to this box.
I'm assuming she's done multiple takes and we go to one.
Oh, there were some weird audio things going on, but acting-wise, it was great. It's a keeper.
Perfect. That means
I can get out of this box.
It's our turn. Camera operator, set up for the next scene.
She thought she was free. She's gonna hear Columbina's acting now.
In this one, our protagonist peruses an aquarium in a foreign land and gets swept up
I
in
really
memories
want you to
of
go
her
toilet.
friend. So, in terms of lighting, that's the vibe we're going for. Got that?
Sure.
Shoot. Paimon thought there'd be a break and Sandrone could slip away. What are we gonna do now?
Guess she's just gonna have to hang in there a little longer.
break a leg. Yep, we're headed off to shoot our next scene.
All right, quiet on set. We're about to start rolling. Ready, Miss Columbina? Miss Columbina?
I think she would like this.
Quick, we should roll on this.
It doesn't forage with the others, or prey upon its smaller kin. Instead, it remains where it is, cradled in the coral's quiet beauty, as though the raging cyclones above are of no
She's
consequence.
grieving her friend. You guys are filming. Well, I actually give you permission, but yeah.
And yet, she still stood before the cyclone in the end. So I think that story has it wrong. She is no different than us. She has a heart.
Columbina.
Nothing's in that box, Columbina. You don't need.
Uh-oh. Is she onto us?
One box.
What is she doing? Cut!
You okay, Columbina?
As soon as she has a different box.
Yes. I just thought...
Why don't we take a short break? It's been a long day of shooting so far. That last take was beautifully organic, though. We can use it as is. No need to go again.
Thanks, Director Farina. But I'm fine to continue.
You're sure? In that case, let's shoot some quick B-roll. Then we can move to our next outdoor scene.
Yeah. She's so. Is it just a different box she opened, or does she somehow get out? I have no idea.
We're in the clear this time.
Ugh. Absolutely suffocating.
You okay, Sandrone?
Right as rain. Come on, let's go check the test results.
So there's another box.
It's time for me to go home.
Yeah, you better not get trapped again. By the way, as a quest go, I am actually enjoying this quest. I still don't understand why people are annoyed about Lottie and saying she was blushing or being annoying too much. I personally am not annoyed by it one bit. But that's just me, and what do I know, huh? You guys surely know more than me. Oh, where we going? Oh, that. I'm gonna Twitch. I don't want to do that thing while I'm literally needing in Twitch so badly. So, yeah, be right back. I don't know how long this is or how long I have. I might. All this is going to. I kind of want to search up like people's video on this just to see how long like their videos averagely are. If it's like another like 2 hours, I'm probably gonna finish it another day. But also, I am talking, making like comments here and there, not like just having a go. So my video could be longer or I'll probably do the same thing I do.
Here. Give me some space. I'll activate the water insulating mechanism.
The what?
Alain, much like Renee, had long predicted that the water levels in Fontaine would rise. Thanks to his expertise in mechanics, he was able to implement a few simple measures to protect our home from flooding. I told him there was no need, that I would just move when the water rose too high.
Well, the full stroke has 2 hours 28
A
minutes,
day
so
like
I am
this
talking,
would
and most
come.
people are 3 hours. So what I'm saying,
All right,
yeah, 4
the
hours.
silt has been cleared
Okay.
away.
So there is probably, like, realistically, there is still a decent amount of thing to do. We're going to do this
Go
for like
activate the
20 minutes, give or
mechanism for
take,
the
or maybe
first
30
sluice
minutes.
gate. That will fill the empty middle chamber with water.
Then, okay, we went down to the bottom. And
All
then...
right, now turn on the drainage mechanism in front of the second sluice gate,
Yeah.
and this chamber will become empty once again.
You know Fontaine? I feel like we have been in before. Could be wrong.
So, this is where you used to live? It's beautiful.
Probably not. Okay, I'm gonna finish my class anymore.
Back when I lived here, it was my job to tend to the potted plants and flower beds. Still growing strong even after all this time. Who would have thought?
Not me.
If the weather was nice, I would take Alain out in his wheelchair and we would go for a walk. Before long, we started bringing Polonia along too. Come to think of it, I was the only one who could get around easily back then. Polonia always got stuck at some point, and it was up to me to launch a rescue mission.
Those sound like happy memories.
Happy? I suppose they were. Uneventful, but pleasant. Repetitive, but peaceful. It was like living in a world where time didn't exist. Of course, that was all just an illusion. Death still awaits all of us at the end.
If you're a robot, maybe not.
All right, enough standing around. Let's head inside.
I mean, death can still wait you at the end. Everything, I don't know, after your last end, is death. But, like, age death, maybe not. And maybe you don't get killed by someone if you're a robot or destroyed.
Yep, this place is exactly how I left it. Nothing has changed.
Alright, Sandrone, I will have something to give back to you.
What is it?
Your notebook. I don't know what that's for.
Huh? How did you get...
Oh, yeah.
Oh, Arlecchino gave it to you,
I
didn't
remember
she?
that. I was at a lot.
And you... read the whole thing. Just so you know, a lot of that was written a long time ago. At that very desk, to be exact. Anyway, since you've already read it, you should just hold on to it. I can always start a new one. Well, feel free to look around. I'm going to start looking for the gift Alain mentioned. Oh, but be careful with the stuff around here. I'm not saying you can't touch anything. Just try not to choke on the dust. Polonia.
Oh, she's not really sad when she said that. Just curious, why don't you just go with what it is and say, oh, we have your diary here. New picture. A faded old picture.
The people in this picture look kind of familiar.
Yeah.
Oh, this was taken when Alain and Renee were both still at the Fontaine Research Institute. Before their falling out. In his later years, Alain would often sit by the fireplace and stare at this picture, wearing an expression somewhere between guilt and longing. He said he sometimes regretted not helping his friend when he needed it most, even if just to stop him.
Read. Some yellowed pieces of paper and what looks like that. She got paper.
Oh,
Yeah.
these are some of Alain's drafts from his later years. Just casual doodles, really. And these are just some unimportant letters. I couldn't be bothered to sort through them before I left.
Or did you not want to touch them because they were touched by land before his death? Who knows? A few old toys that appear to be math related that are some some complex I can't say, mathematical puzzle on the table.
Oh, I
Mathematical.
played with these when I was little. During the first few months after I was created, I mean. At first, Alana and I would play together, but it didn't take long for me to become unbeatable. So, Polonia and I played together instead.
Yeah,
Yeah, machine was machine.
don't look like Paimon's kind of games.
Logic and math puzzles? Those happen to be my specialty. It's been so long. What do you say? Should we play a few rounds?
Sure, you pick the game.
Let's go with this one.
Chess.
The gears on the left are stacked from largest to smallest. The goal is to move them to the other side in the fewest number of moves. Just remember, you can't stack a bigger gear on top of a smaller one.
Siberian one. Okay. So I don't really care about how long it takes for the move. So Konzaki. Right. So I don't think that's logically. Gaunt's a bigger one or a smaller one. That's big. So if I move. This is. I'm honestly. We'll go. Yes, must. I'm honestly stumped about this. Like, am I like stupid? How do you move to like the last one? You can't. It wants me to give up. I've got it. I've got this. Don't worry. It might take an hour, but I've got this. You need to move that somehow. Now I can't exactly move this. Like if I move input there. So that's kind of move. Okay, here. I thought. It's starting to like drive me insane about. I generally feel like I'm stupid. I'm doing the goals I push back and forwards with little moves, etc. I could. Well, I'm gonna try burn it. If I really can't, I'm gonna just give it to you. Sorry. Okay, so put that back. Okay, so put that above there. Put that above there. Put there. Look, because that can't go there. You can't exactly put this here. It needs to be on the bottom. So there, there. No one's that. Put. I feel like put there. Wait, is that bigger? No, that's the biggest. Okay, I think I've done it. Okay, so. Look at that. I need someone to move that one. What's up? Do the same thing, just with that one. I can't actually move that right now. Right there. But like, I need. Okay, that's how you put there. And it's like perfect, right? I need. How the hell do you do this? Please. Don't. How do you meant to exactly? Sorry.
Need help? You seem stuck.
Yeah, 'cause you.
This should go here, then this here.
I'm genuinely, I don't even know if that's possible to do. Like, I genuinely think Genshin maybe do that for no reason.
And done. Well, what did you think of the game?
It's kind of odd.
Well, these kinds of puzzles aren't for everyone.
I
suppose my upbringing wasn't exactly conventional.
I want to know if
in that sense.
I want to know if anyone even did that, or if they gave up, or if that's even possible. Because I was trying so hard to the point I'm sweating right now. That I actually was like, what's going on? I took a long time trying to do that. Sorry, I was actually trying to focus as Evan does. Some sort of mechanical workbench covered in all sorts of tools. Nothing a novice like me could make heads or tails of. I'm assuming it's Alan's workspace.
This was Elend's workbench.
Yeah, that's cool.
Later on, of course, it became mine.
She sounds so.
Where both Polonia and I were brought to life.
I think I remember seeing this workbench in a trailer. I remember seeing a workbench, I think, or like in her final gift thing.
This was Elend's workbench.
She sounds so sad when she said that. Every time she mentions Alan, she sounds either really sad or happy that she's reliving the memories of her past.
Before Elend
Either
was
one.
bedbound, this is where he would teach me about mechanics. I would sit and listen, chiming in with questions here and there.
Oh. You asking questions? That does not seem something that you do.
Later on, when he got too sick, I took over and would work on Polonia here.
Flashback? Come
Wow!
on.
This house is filled with so many memories! It's so cozy and charming!
You should have seen it in its prime, when people actually lived here. A lit fireplace, a steaming cup of coffee. That's the real deal.
Yeah.
You know, we also used to have a mechanical piano that Elend built.
I wonder if there's any Easter eggs in this place. There probably is.
Ooh! How chic!
Elend never played it much. He probably wasn't able to at that point. But I managed to teach myself. Music theory is essentially math after all. When I loved perusing Elend's collection of classical music. The chords and harmonies felt like individual mathematical puzzles. It was fascinating. So I did some composing as well. But as Elend continued to deteriorate, even the sound of music began to grate on his nerves. So I got rid of the piano.
Alright. I'm gonna, I want someone to make a count number of how many times she has said Alan in this quest.
Back then, I assumed a piano was like an ordinary clothing rack. Commonplace in every home and easily replaceable. It was only after I left that I realized how hard a good piano is to find. Enough about that. Elend's gift should be just in here. The only things undisturbed before I left were a few of his personal belongings.
So I wasn't taking any with you. In here, did you say?
Wait, there's a hidden compartment at the back of this box. Looks like it's locked with some kind of gear mechanism. Knowing you, Ellen, I'm guessing it goes like this, then like this. Got it. Am I a genius or what? Let's see here. A box?
Well, you gonna open it?
It's heavier than I was expecting. Just how much stuff is in here? A letter? And a bunch of junk underneath it. None of it seems that important.
You sure these read up?
Wait a second. This should be it.
I will say, I'm pretty sure most people who complain about Sandrone, I don't know if everyone still is, but when they were complaining about Sandrone's new design, pretty sure most people get annoyed they got rid of her old design, and obviously Polonia? Simply because one, like, they did the same thing with Wonder, they changed his whole like dress code, etc. Makes sense for Wonder, this doesn't, but at the same time makes sense kinda. So yeah, I don't hate the new clothes whatsoever, but I can see why people are annoyed that they changed it compared to this old design. Like, they could have easily made this a skin for Sandra's return and not her full design, 100%. But I still like this design, 100%.
Oh, a cube? That's a multi-dimensional algorithmic core. Elen would use it to store information. Only Polonia and I have access. All right, I'll start looking into the core and the letter. Feel free to go through the rest of the stuff and see if there's anything useful.
Just give me my Colorina and Sandrone reunion.
There's another picture.
I know we have like another hour
This
for
one has writing
video.
on the back.
A snapshot of you playing among the plants shortly after you were born. You seem to like these flowers a lot. May you grow and flourish just as they do.
I really hope we give this to like Colorina, 100%. But yeah, she's like really like smiling here. Also, is this the same outfit she's wearing now? I can't think. I think it is. That's probably why she changed outfit. I don't know.
Wow! Look how happy you are in this picture. You've changed a lot since then, huh?
What's that supposed to mean?
You become Mina.
Just that you come off kind of aggressive sometimes, or annoyed at everyone around you.
I'm not gonna lie, that picture just looks like one of those barter pictures that Genshin always used to like show. Like, if you ever look on Genshin's like social media or the YouTube page, like about that post, most of the posts like just like happy birthday Ryan, and it looks like one of those pictures.
Well then, people should stop being so annoying. It's not like I'm the one with the problem.
Sure.
Of course not. Oh, here's something else. Looks like a piece of paper torn out from somewhere. Today, I solved another math puzzle and made a breakthrough on a construction problem the Institute has been stuck on for years. Am I a genius or what?
At least you still got the same attitude.
No, wait, that's
From now on, I should have people address me as Her Highness the Clockwork Princess, Unraveler of all reason.
Nope. No more of that. I thought I tore this page out.
You wrote this? Then how did it get... Wait, there's more writing at the bottom.
You seem to have developed a distaste for this particular entry, considering I found it in the trash. I'm sorry, but I could not help but hold on to it. Forgive me.
Helen! Don't be embarrassed. Everyone goes through a phase like that.
Nonsense. I wasn't even the one who wrote that. It must have been Polonia.
It's okay, we get it, Your Highness.
That's enough. I told you it was Polonia.
Okay, now you're slowing down that seat, Lolly.
You know what? We're done with this. No more rifling around in the box. Just put it down and let me read the letter. To my little clockwork princess.
Guess it's for Polonia.
Not another word. Got that? If you're reading this,
Is
You
that way
most
to bring
likely
Polonia
received
back?
the gift I left for you. I just hope you didn't stumble across all this while cleaning out my effects or something trivial like that. I once asked if there was something you wished for. Do you remember that? I wonder if time has changed your answer. Regardless, I have another gift. A formula that will allow you to come face to face with the anomaly inside of you. If you even still call her that.
I'm assuming that a new robot from her. So she's always been inside, and she can see the anomaly.
Why this gift? To understand that, allow me to wax poetic on the soul once again. I would ask you to stick with me until the end, but I know you will. You always have. I believe a person should be born twice over in their lifetime.
So she's
First,
walking away
there's
from
the birth that grants us life. Then,
She
the
looks
birth
shy
of the
right now.
soul. It's a matter of transforming the life bestowed upon us into the life we choose for ourselves. And to do that, we must look inward. We must make a conscious choice to define the meaning of our life, instead of allowing the happenstance of our existence to pass us by. This is the process of recognizing the soul that lives within us. You are my proudest masterpiece. I told you that long ago.
Yeah.
But to me, you have never been a creation or a machine.
I'm gonna say he's gonna be like a door or
To
something.
me, you're just like the rest of us.
Okay.
You have a heart. In fact, some theories think of the human brain as nothing more than a machine, and thought the product of its computations. So you see, perhaps we're not so different after all. Your inner machinery is just far more advanced than most. No matter how one looks at it, the heart is a complex thing. A place where logic and reason collide with our emotions. Your computational capacity allowed you to become sentient and develop logical reasoning. But it also granted you something that, on the surface, might seem contradictory. Emotion. Emotions and logic often clash with each other.
Yeah.
And those
That's probably that
instances of
Nokia, right?
discord
The
can
logic of
accumulate
like
over
surviving,
time.
clashed with the
That
logic of like
is the source of
the
what
emotion
you
of
refer
saving
to
Convino.
as the anomalies within you. As you told me once, you've always known what you don't want. Yet you've never wished for anything in particular. Similar to how a blind person can feel when a part of their body is in pain without being able to fully visualize its form. Such is your relationship with your soul. So, what I leave you now is this: a formula that will allow you to see the shape of your soul. For if you want to protect your heart, you must first be able to recognize it within yourself.
Of course. Whether you use it is entirely up to you. You are, and always have been, free to do as you wish.
Is she crying? Second of all, I just thought, I know this narration stuff, I just thought like, I really hope we show Columbia now for being, like, calling herself the Clockwork Princess.
Regardless, whether by my formula or some other means, I trust you will know your heart one day. You always were a fast learner. And the smartest person I've ever known. Ellen. Oh.
You alright?
I'm fine. I've already figured out how this formula works. Let's get out of here and then we can use it.
You made up your mind already? You're
Columbia
gonna
is
do
gonna
it?
be behind this door.
Why wouldn't I? Resolving the anomalies within my core is the reason I came here in the first place.
Need help?
No, I can do this on my own. But
But you need help.
do you want to watch?
Yeah.
What do you mean? I already know what anomaly I need to resolve. Like Alen said, she's an amalgamation of all the times my logic algorithms have clashed with my emotions.
And by resolve, you mean that literally? Or...
Yes.
But if you, let us in like that, wouldn't that mean letting us see a bunch of your... you know...
Pass.
If what Alen
Oh,
said
that's
is true, then I'm about to be... born anew. Or whatever.
Oh, that's from
This is
the
your chance to be
trailer.
lucky enough to
That's
witness
true.
it. Besides, you already read my whole diary. When it comes to keeping my innermost thoughts to myself, well, I think that ship has sailed.
See, she called it a diary and not a notebook.
You really sure about this?
How many times do I have to say it? I finally let you in as, friends, and you want to question it. I'm not gonna offer a second time.
Then we honored, and thanks for saying that, Your Highness.
Enough with the mushy stuff. Just follow me.
Take a look around before we leave. Don't know if we'll be able to come back here.
All right. With the numerological array, I can construct a simple formula that will allow you to experience what I see and hear in real time.
Oh, just like St. Lolly's scent-sharing technique. Been there, done that.
Huh. Sounds like that shaman has some tricks up her sleeve. The arcane and the mathematical are both fundamental laws of this world. Being able to achieve a similar result through both isn't surprising. Anyway, let's get this show on the road. But no comments from the peanut gallery, okay? I know I offered, but I still don't want any interruptions.
Okay. My mouth is zipped.
Is this my heart? No, it's probably just the result of a lens formula. A space dedicated to resolving anomalies. Huh. But it looks like the walls are all... mirrors? You made it. About time. Is that me? From the past? You just spoke of anomalies. Well, here I am. What happens when emotion contradicts reason? Shall we sit down and talk?
That should do it. Hello? My name is Alain Guillotin. Can you hear me?
Brings back memories, doesn't it? The time we spent here.
Here. I want you to have this.
A notebook?
You can use it to write things down.
I don't need to write things down. I have unlimited memory.
Even so, some things are more important than others,
I wish
right?
I had unlimited
You
storage
can
on my
use
phone.
it to write about
Or
the
anything.
things that matter.
So you wish me to carry out a basic priority sorting operation?
I suppose you can think of it like that for now. But journaling is also an act of finding oneself. Much like we use wooden stakes to guide a plant to grow in a certain manner, what we choose to write down gives the soul much needed direction.
Man, the thing about this, he didn't build any, like, he was probably like mid, like maybe 50 or even lower, less, or even like lower age, even less, like even below that, 50 or below, he's probably right now. So like she had to probably watch him like grow really old and then like lose the ability to walk and die. Like, damn.
In the act of choosing what to forget and what to hold on to, we decide what kind of person we want to become.
I don't understand. Like I said earlier, I don't need something like this. This is where we were born. Where our life began. Mornings of tending to the garden. Afternoons spent cleaning, reading, or studying. Evenings of cozying up by the fire, listening to Alain share stories about his past. Alain,
What is it?
what are you drinking?
Oh, this? It's coffee. It, makes me more productive.
I want to try it.
Oh, okay. Here.
That's how she likes. Why she likes tea.
Bitter. Speaking of, why did you design me with senses? Taste, smell, touch.
Well, I'm not quite sure. It just felt like the right thing to do. I suppose I hoped you might have a life of your own one day, and that you deserve to experience all life has to offer.
Oh. Still bitter. But the smell is nice. I thought those peaceful days would go on forever. You know that's not possible. Maybe. But how was I supposed to know the end was just around the corner? That was just bad luck. Was it? Well, it certainly became a pattern, now didn't it?
So this is the goodness in the heart, like the actual heart.
Over time, one of the habits we picked up from Elen was a love of coffee. We even took to hosting tea parties. A machine acting like a human. Kind of laughable, right? I suppose that's just what I'm used to. Yeah, that's just what we're used to.
Hey, this place isn't
Oh,
half
child.
bad.
We're gonna see
Great
the.
spot for a party.
More and more people seem to be showing up to my tea parties uninvited. Anyone care to explain?
Can you blame me? I saw Columbina leading Capitano somewhere, and I had to see what that was about.
I had simply asked Columbina where I
The
might
captain!
find Arakino.
Let's
I
go.
had business to discuss with her, and Columbina suggested looking here. Tartaglia and I were unaware that this was a private gathering. Apologies for the intrusion. It won't be for long.
Whatever. Just add it to the list of annoying things that have happened today. What's one more? Since you're here, you might as well stay for a cup of tea.
I know a lot of people were probably so freaking out by the fact that the captain showed up again. He's fully dead, so there's still really, like, out of every character that has a chance to be playable, he still has a really high chance to be playable, even though he's technically dead in a way. Yeah, he has to feel the rules, he can't actually die.
See? Told you she wouldn't mind.
Much obliged, Sandrone.
Well, look who we have
Oh,
here.
Signora.
Good thing I brought extra desserts. This has turned into quite the occasion. Capitano, I was just about to go find you.
Pardon the intrusion. Rest assured, I won't sully your gathering with talk of work. We can have our discussion later.
Spoken like a true gentleman. A certain unmannered 11th seat could learn a thing or two.
Hey, Signora, I get that you're probably friendlier with, like, the Harvingers than you are with the gods, but, like, you can't say you can't talk about manners when you literally walked into one stand and just slapped Venti across the face.
You know, you really should start being nicer to me, Rosaline. Or I might just snatch that 8th seat right out from under you.
I'd like to see you try.
If you're gonna fight, take it outside. The only mess I plan on cleaning up is tea-related. I still don't understand how our quiet afternoon turned into such a crowded gathering. One by one, people just kept barging in. And then, one by one, they left without a word. Yeah, pretty annoying, huh?
It would have been nice if we actually found, like, if we saw Wanderer there, but, like, she was like, why is Hack Guy there?
Of all my days with the Fatui, the times I spent with you, Arlecchino, and Rosaline, they were my favorite. Goodbye, Sandrone.
Did this even happen, or was this time we didn't see? I can't remember.
Don't go, Columbina. We should have just said that. Why didn't we? If we had, would the story have had a different ending? She couldn't stay. There was no future for her here. She would have just faded away. You're right. I suppose that's why you call me an anomaly. Every time you make a decision, there's a voice inside your heart. My voice. Asking
I'm
to
just looking at the
contradict all
other
logic and
design.
reason. Why didn't we make her stay? Is
Like-
it worse to fight for something just to lose it? Or not to have fought at all? Don't you find it unfair? One by one, we keep losing the things we care about the most. But in the end, whether I want to fight for something or cry over all we've lost, you just push it down and pretend not to hear.
Yeah, she does like to hide her emotions and feelings. Like, you saw that a lot in Non-Cry. Ooh, Pantalonia. Oh, wait, we're gonna see what happened after. Is she gonna see what happened after?
And now, even Polonia, the other half of Elend's legacy, the last remaining member of our family, even Polonia is no longer with us. I did everything I could, but it's just like Elend always said. Don't you feel like our connection to
sorry,
the
as I
past
skipped.
is fading bit by bit? Like, even the things we have left are slowly slipping away. I suppose. But you can't move through life without having to say goodbye. And even as we experience loss, there are always new things to be gained.
Sure.
Ever so logical. What's your take then? It feels like the more I care about something, the faster the world takes it away. It sounds so stupid, but I can't help it. That's the hand life has dealt me time and time again. Why even fight for something that's just going to be lost in the end? Better to never have had it at all.
Yeah,
Better if it would
I
all
can see.
just
I can see people's
disappear.
view on that.
Dark, I know. But the
It is
heart
dark.
wants what it
A lot
wants.
dark.
Maybe the stellar linchpin appeared because of me. Because of what I wish for. I don't think so. Yeah, probably not. What an anomaly wants goes against all logic and reason after all. Well, go ahead and do what you came for. You're here to resolve the anomaly, aren't you? Yes. What's it gonna be? Keeping me imprisoned here like before? Or eliminating me entirely? Like debugging a code? That might actually be a mercy. I don't care. I just don't want to experience the pain of loss ever again. Go ahead. I'm ready.
Well, Colbina can't. Oh, cutscene. Be perfect time for Colbina to come out. We'll see. And it's your mirror self. Oh, okay. Was not expecting that.
Why? Why do we keep losing everything we care about? I know it hurts, but that's life. I wish. I know. I've always known. Because we've been one all along.
That felt super weird seeing Sandrone that crying. Not that I'm against it. It felt super weird considering her personality. Obviously, I knew she had her feelings, but I did not expect her to come bawling her eyes out. Like that, anyway.
Sandrone!
I'm fine.
It's okay to cry, you know.
Yeah.
Cry? You've got to be kidding me. Save the comforting for someone who needs it, Paimon.
Just now, that was.
The emotional side of my core algorithm. My emotion module has always been fully developed and operational. Elend tried to tell me that too. I've just chosen to ignore her voice all this time.
Because of fear? Because of a fear of loss?
I suppose. Huh. Come to think of it, it's kind of like the aquarium on the ship.
The aquarium?
The old me took one look at it and saw something I would inevitably lose. So I stopped putting in the effort. Then, one by one, the fish all swam away. And the place became even more...
Yeah, I guess it is. Literally, she was like, I don't...
Pretty pathetic.
Like, it's just gonna disappear anyway soon, right?
A lot of people would feel the same. It just shows how much you care about what you have.
I don't think a lot of people would feel that. I think basically everyone would have, but yeah. What about now?
Now? After seeing what you've done with the aquarium, I have to admit, I think it's beautiful. It's like you said, we get to keep the things we gain along the way. And those are things that can never be replaced. Because we choose to hold them in our hearts.
Well said.
Besides, I've already died once. I'd be stupid not to make the most of this second chance.
About your wish, Sandrone, or about your wish, Clockwork Princess.
Right. Earlier you, or your inner self, mentioned something about her wish. What was it?
Oh, so we were seeing what was happening, okay.
You think that's something you can just ask and I'll tell you?
Yes?
Think again. I may have accepted my emotional self, but I'm not about to go all soft and mushy on the inside and pour my heart out.
Yeah, I'm good. That's fine by me. I feel like if you did that, a lot of people would, like, hate the fact that, like, your character changed completely. Like, I can see her, like, being emotional to Colabina, and that's fine. Like, if she's just emotional to Colabina, I'm fine with that. But also, they still have the same dynamic they always have. Yep, still the same old Sandrone.
That said, taking a step in the right direction couldn't hurt. Starting with cleaning some old aquarium tanks of my own. Huh? Metaphorically speaking, I mean. Come on, let's head back to the ship. I need to talk to that shaman.
Huh?
Is this like a place you? I think is this a place you can visit now? Other pool. Oh yeah, I think you can just visit this now. Like anytime you want to. I swear we've got. We probably go to a similar place like this then.
Yeah. On me.
I'm gonna wait it out because I'm hungry and I'm waiting to get something to eat, and I don't know if I will go to the rest of the state or finish it tomorrow. We'll see what happens. Okay, judging by people's reactions, video, I didn't watch the video, I just watched up to where like I left off. It's probably like 20 minutes after this class, even 10. And I'm kind of like, I didn't finish it. So we're gathering that probably in here, I would assume.
Huh? Resentful lost souls?
You couldn't get comfortable sleeping near the Opera Epicles, right? Well, I bet that's why. The Fountain of Lucine is where all the water in Fontaine gathers. So that's where the emotions within the water converge as well.
Hold on. If it's souls we're dealing with, feeling uncomfortable should have been just the beginning. I should have been able to hear their voices or something.
Oh, Celo's finally back in her original clothes. I don't know. I'm gonna assume we won't see Celoy. Maybe when she's sleeping, we'll see her in a like new outfit. I'm assuming most of the time we will see her in this outfit. You know what I mean?
And under normal circumstances, I'm sure someone of your talents would have. The problem is, these souls are no longer complete.
Remind me how they ended up like that again? You mentioned something about them being split apart?
Yes, it's called soul severing. Renee of the Nord-Sitzenkreuz Ordo came up with it. After learning of Fontaine's impending doom, Renee thought if he could find a means for the soul to live on in perpetuity, it might ensure the world's salvation. Soul severing was the first step in his research.
I really want to know how much times Marinette, or aka Sandrone, has, like, her, by the way, I'm pretty sure most people call her Sandrone, even though obviously her name is Marinette. I want to know how much time she said, one, Alan in this quest. Second, I've said, like, Renee throughout, like, her character, because she has said Renee a couple times in the Archon quest, and obviously here. So I really want to just have someone count how much time she said her land, like, at very least 15 times in this quest. Like, she spammed it. I mean, it makes sense. And but outside the quest, she has said it a couple times.
Unfortunately, his theory
I don't know, hey, it's just like,
was a perfect
just hearing the name
but a
consistently.
failure along the way caused his physical form to dissipate.
I'm pretty sure that you see him in the world quest and
Another member
stuff,
of the
so I guess
Narcissus
that people
Board
do
tried
appreciate
to carry
that.
on Renee's legacy and restore his physical form. He even knew some of the people who stood in his way as test subjects for his research.
Ah, Satori.
By severing their souls?
Yes. After Renee successfully awakened, the two continued their research, and all the severed souls ended up merging into Renee's consciousness. After you saved Fontaine by turning Fontainians into true humans, these souls returned to the ley lines.
Oh, yeah, just a flash, like, when she was talking about that, to be honest, I was just thinking of the, like, Fontaine quest in my head. You're welcome. I'm surprised, like, I mean, I guess Sandra wouldn't have a reason to come and help, right? But that also could probably be a reason why, Arcano helped us in the first place. A couple reasons she helped, of course, but I feel like one of the reasons maybe is because it's Sandra's hometown.
But the souls severed before Renee awakened had nowhere to go, doomed to forever wander the waters of Fontaine as listless spirits.
Almost as if they exist outside the bounds of this world. Unrecognized by the ley lines or fate.
That dragonfly,
No wonder I couldn't sense them.
that dragonfly, whatever's there, has been there this whole class. I don't know what's going on with it. Bravery from Fate was also one of Renee's goals back then.
Not only that, but over time, they began to fuse with other entities. Their inner resentment lured in all sorts of evil beings, which corrupted and defiled them into nothing more than accumulations of filth. But the full transformation must have been recent. Otherwise, the Udex surely would have noticed. Wait, no, he must know already. That would explain the underwater Melazine patrols. No wonder I kept running into officers from the Mara Chaussee Phantom earlier.
In that case, let's go find Nervalette and we can sort it out together.
Yes, I really wanted, like, to see Nervalette and Colabina interact. I hope this is when they reunite and we see interaction between, like, Nervalette and Colabina. Mainly because of that one voice line, but also because of her past with dragons.
No, not just yet.
Why not?
For one, the diplomatic castle alone would be a nightmare. Even though I haven't reported back to Snezhnaya yet, I'm not planning to leave the Fatui anytime soon.
That just means we're gonna have to probably fight her in Nordcry. Not Nordcry, in Snezhnaya. Like, if we actually have fights with the Fatui, we could also solve this fight somewhere else. Like, we could also join the Fatui for that goal or whatever. And obviously, the thing is, like, a lot of the Fatui we have dealt with, sure, I haven't, like, been the best. Like, for example, the Torre. That's why the Archon isn't, like, the Torre alone makes the Fatui as a whole seem like a bad organization. Of course, they're all differently, but allowing someone like the Torre, for example, in your ranks definitely means that the Archon doesn't probably, or the Saritsa probably doesn't care who is in the ranks, unless she obviously doesn't know, etc., which I doubt. Because obviously she even got called back in Nokre. So I doubt, like, she obviously was unaware of the people actions against the random humans. She probably just doesn't care, which means she isn't entirely blameless. You know what I mean? I mean, knowing the story, they'll probably paint her as some, like, you know, sad, overwhelming. She's also going to play on pretty sure, but they're probably going to paint her as some, like, sad character, and we should feel sorry for her, etc. Because from the looks of it, her son was killed or whatever by the Heavenly Principles or something like that. But either way, that still doesn't excuse the thing. Like, I know a lot of people also hate, like, A and stuff like that.
Success is a done deal.
But we'll see how,
Involving
like,
other
people will react to it.
just complicate things. All I need is
Just
for
my
Miss
2 cents on
Lolly
that.
to help pinpoint the location of this monstrosity. Think you can do it?
With my eyes closed. This is what I do. I'm a lot better at it than manning a desk, at least. But, how exactly do you plan on resolving this soul stuff? Even to me, there's no obvious answer. Seems pretty complicated.
Just trust
Oh,
me.
nice.
I have the perfect solution.
She looks so smug about it with her face.
Alright. If you're that confident, we'll follow your lead. Why the sudden interest in helping Fontaine with this, Sandrone? You never knew Renee and the others, right?
I'm gonna assume it's because of Alan, right? Because Alan is the Alan's regret or something like that, I believe. Yeah.
No, I didn't. And you're right. This problem has nothing to do with me. I wouldn't get within 10 feet of the Nartsitzenkreuz Ordo or its members. But, in his later years, Alan told me he regretted not helping his best friend when he needed it the most.
Yeah, I thought so.
He also felt sorry towards Marianne for being too lost in his mechanical research to look after her properly. If he were still with us, I think he'd do the same. He might have a few choice words to say about it, but even after everything, he wouldn't leave his friend's mess for someone else to clean up. Friends shouldn't hold grudges or leave behind regrets. Fixing what happened between him and Renee was one of his greatest wishes.
Then go
All
say
I'm
hi
doing
to
is fulfilling it in
Colombino.
his stead.
Like, I'm waiting for the reunion. By the way, they 100% knew. Like, sure, this whole story quest is so national, and I'm really enjoying it. But they 100% knew that people will get hooked on the fact that Colombina and Sandrone are going to reunite. But they're going to reunite probably at the end of this quest. Maybe they won't reunite. Maybe they won't. I doubt it. They're going to reunite at the end of this quest. Like, it's just to keep people hooked, and it's annoying me.
You know, you really do seem a little different now.
You mean everything that just happened wasn't for nothing? Why, thank you for pointing out the obvious, Paimon.
Giving those aquarium tanks a good cleaning, huh?
Just washing off the grime of the past. Turns out, a lot can build up after being ignored for so long.
What's this about aquarium tanks all of a sudden? They go off on some grand adventure and what? Now they have their own private code? Stupid.
Something like that. Yeah, I can't say I appeal online, but at the same time, I don't seem it. It's just like, Seali's just a funny self as usual. Question.
Alright then, Seat Lolly.
Like, we can still hear our
Tracking this
thoughts.
thing down is up to you.
Huh? Oh, right. No problem.
Is she getting paid for this?
You've got this, Granny Eatsley!
You've got this, Granny Eatsley.
You! Come with me to Hotel de Boer for a drink. Right now.
Why?
Why? Because I said so! Miss Guillotin, I'll report back on the location tomorrow morning. Just need a drink or two first to bolster me up.
Well, don't let me keep you.
Alright, you. Time to go. I've got scores that need settling.
Huh?
All things considered, you could say it's like similar to like Colombina and Sandrone, only like they like with Sandrone consistently like arguing Colombina. I honestly thought it was gonna make me do another like little quest. I was like, oh please don't.
Time to meet up with Sandrone! Wonder if Seat Lolly was able to pinpoint the location. Well, we should know soon. Let's just hope it all works out.
Yeah, just make sure she doesn't talk anymore.
Seat Lolly sure drank a lot last night, huh?
We're on the deck, so
Wonder
will
if
they
she's even
reunite?
awake.
Good morning.
Colombina!
Colombina! Oh, you sure know how to make an entrance. What are you doing here?
We just finished filming a last-minute scene, so I came up to get some fresh air. The others are still down below discussing what the final scene should be.
You mean, how it should end?
Yes, they're torn between whether the heroine should reunite with her old friend or not.
Ah, because the whole point is that she came to her friend's homeland to search for her, right? Oh, Paimon almost forgot the plot.
Yeah, it's literally probably the whole plot of the story like was.
Yes. Director Farina and Miss Chiori think a tragic ending where the two never meet would be more poignant. But Director Xavier thinks having the two reunite would make for a more touching and heartwarming ending.
What do you think?
Me? I'm not sure. On a personal level, of course I want to see her again. Of course I want to experience that moment where we reunite. Even if it's just for the cameras. But that means an actor would have to take her place. And that makes me feel...
Oh.
Don't stress about that for now.
Huh?
Yeah, don't look so worried. Making a film is supposed to be fun. But besides, it's all gonna work out. You can trust Paimon on that.
Work out? How?
Well, you know.
It's all got... Oh, it will get tied up in a nice little bow, you will see.
Yep, exactly.
Okay. I trust you. I'll just focus on having fun for now.
I'm gonna go a little guess. Maybe at the end of class we push her in front of the camera and Columbina has like shook face and hugs her.
Well,
Maybe she'll open her eyes.
Look who we have here. Traveler and Paimon.
Oh, the lighting specialist and clapper loader that never were.
Yeah. We kinda went AWOL, didn't we? Sorry about that.
Seriously, don't worry about it. Everything's going smoothly on our end, so just do what you need to do.
I mean, we weren't even gonna get paid for this, were we? So like technically, it's not my fault. Thanks for understanding. We'll definitely make it up to you. What? She wasn't gonna pay us. We're gonna do free labor.
You seem to be in better spirits now, Miss Columbina. I apologize if our earlier discussion put you on the spot.
It's okay. I'm fine now. The Traveler and Paimon talked me through it.
So, what are your thoughts on the ending then? Should we have them reunite or not?
We should tie everything up in bows.
Huh?
Sorry. Everybody need a cough and start laughing. Yeah, tie everything up in bows. There's so many weird moments in this quest. With Sandrone and Columbina both.
Right on time.
Well, yeah. We weren't the ones who drank our weight in alcohol yesterday.
Yeah.
What? Are you suggesting Granny can't handle her liquor? It takes a lot more than that to get me drunk.
I would assume.
Cause, you stopped making sense after a while.
Did I? Huh. News to me. I didn't say anything too crazy, I hope.
Let's see. You spent half an hour bad-mouthing Auroron, half an hour complaining about work, an hour talking about light novels, and, Paimon kind of fell asleep after that.
Bad mouth hero, and I'll tell them we're on that next time.
Are they gone?
Yeah.
Columbina's just got a shot behind us.
Wait, but now that everything with your core is sorted out, what's stopping you from seeing Columbina? She misses you a lot.
I just want to deal with this mess first. Besides, this is a perfect chance to make her jump for once. I have to plan it out more. But enough about that. Were you able to pinpoint the location of our target?
Of course. When Granny Eatsley promises something, she delivers.
Maybe don't talk about yourself in third person for sure.
Right, let's see. Morte region. Wait, this is the Tower of Gestalt. The place the souls were severed. Is that the source of the resentment? Or is it the Narcissenkreutz's Ordo in general?
with. This thing's movement isn't fixed. If it's not at this location when we get there, I can use a ritual to summon it.
You've already gone to more than enough trouble.
I don't mind. These old bones have nothing better to do anyway. Summoning a spirit isn't going to do me in. Besides, if I don't go, they'll just have more inside jokes I can't join in on.
All right then. I appreciate it.
I will say, Sandrone is more nice in this class, but that's just because like it's a story class battle, so.
There's no time to
And then, if we're being honest, we personally don't have that much moments with her in Norkrite, except for when we're fighting her. It's mainly her moments with Columbina, so. Like, she doesn't really have that much moments with the travelers, except for obviously saving her life, etc. But fine, I'm still liking that character a lot, so.
Huh, no sign of it so far.
Should I start the summoning ritual?
Let's drain the water from
I
this
don't know
part of
how
the
it's
tower
echoing
first.
down below, by
It'll
the
make
way.
it
Every
easier to move
time
around.
they keep,
We can do that?
every time they're underwater, they keep echoing.
Of course. Alan and Renee both saw the future that awaited Fontaine and even shared a few methods for waterproofing buildings. The principle behind it is, not important. Just unlock the mechanisms in the order I tell you.
Oh. I don't know. Okay, can you do it all? Okay, doesn't go. Sometimes they go past, but I didn't know. How do you? Oh, meant to exactly want to get that and then. Wait, I'm happy it's one. I thought it had to be a bunch. Like I thought we had to do a bunch more. I guess it wasn't here then.
Ready?
Yeah. When this thing appears, I'll try talking to the souls inside. But more than likely, they've already been driven to madness. If communication fails, we'll have a battle on our hands.
Probably will have our hands.
Find a hiding spot.
If a fight does break out, I should be the one to deliver the final blow. Trust me on that.
Understood. All right, I need quiet. Wandering spirits drifting along the tides. Hear me now. Broken souls, silenced, torn apart, and forsaken. Follow the traces of the past and return to us. Let resentment recognize resentment. Let vile entities be drawn together. And in this place, take form once more.
I was just I was literally hiding.
What now? Is that it? This is exactly why I deal in math, not magic. How are we supposed to know what stage the spell is at? It's like there's no logic to speak of. Mechanical science is so much easier to...
Watch out!
Hey, you! Or whoever's inside of you. I need you to listen to me. I'm a descendant of Fontaine's Lord Artificer, Hélène Guillotin. I can make you whole again and return you to the ley lines. You just need to work with me here.
Sandrone!
Looks like talking this out is off the table. All right, plan B. Time to blow off some steam.
I forgot finding things.
You're cursing out the wrong person. I didn't even know this.
Why do we have a... Oh, it's our... We got a stellar thing, don't we? I think that's what that is.
Fulfill our pact. How tiresome.
He's lolling. He's Papa. Get him. Show no mercy.
Take this!
Oh, it's just Electro, actually, I think. I don't know. I don't use Electro. I think it's just Electro. I actually never use Electro.
But you still have a chance to return to the ley lines and reunite with your family. Just work with me here.
Cool cutscene. Do you want to leave the final?
I told you I'm not like them. I'm stronger. Inverted. World formula. Reversion.
Oh, we see Bill. For one spirit. I thought the spirits would start talking for a bit. Rest in peace.
Be at peace among the tides.
Yeah, I thought it would be saying along the same lines. Columbina, you'll be watching? No mind.
Is it over? Yep. Told you it'd be a piece of cake.
How did you do that back there?
That creature was nothing special. Add a bunch of souls with nowhere to go, a touch of malicious energy, a few and a whole lot of resentment, and that's what you get. All I did was separate the original souls from the rest of the filth, allowing them to be accepted by the current rules of the world. The principle behind the world formula is divergence. Starting from a point of origin, it deconstructs and reconstructs the possibilities of the world to find certain answers. So, it would follow that reverse calculating the world formula allows us to achieve convergence and restoration instead. Using a numerological array, I was able to do just that. It's similar to the concept of homological reduction in mathematics. I reduced them to the basic fundamental essence of their being without changing their underlying nature. That meant... never mind. Judging by all the blank stares, I'm guessing you don't actually care.
I think I finally understand how Outlanders feel when I ramble on about shaman stuff.
Point is,
Yeah, probably.
super impressive. You really are amazing,
Wait,
Sandrone.
you guys are lazy Sandrone in 2 months. Like, we have probably seen so much more, like, insane stuff compared to that. Like, that was impressive, man. Like, I'm pretty sure we've seen so much more amazing stuff. But sure. Go and glaze Sandrone.
You're just realizing that now.
2 thumbs up. I'd expect nothing less from the Unraveler of all reason.
Ahem. Enough about that. We should get going. I'll go reset the mechanisms inside the tower. See you back on land.
I mean, I talk to Sea Lottie.
Well, that's one old mess for the books.
Finally,
Glad to
reunion.
have that over and done with. Feels nice to do a good deed every once in a while. You helped everyone out a bunch and not cry too. Kinda seems like you're just a good person at heart. I wouldn't be so sure. I'll be heading back to the Fatui soon enough. You two are too trusting sometimes.
Well, at the very least, we know we can trust you.
Fine. Just don't say I didn't warn you when it comes back to bite you.
I mean, I've been saying, like, she's definitely... If we're thinking it logically, we jump her now before... We should have jumped her before she got healed by the gift. And we would be the down enemy.
Well, where to next? Back to the ship?
Yeah, your personal business, the Narcitsan Croix thing, it's all solved. That means you can see the people that need seeing now, right, Sandrone? Oh, everyone's gonna be so happy you're back!
You wouldn't catch me dead admitting to this before, but... yeah, I really have missed everyone. Columbina's a special case, though. This time, I'm definitely getting her back for all her annoying antics over the years.
She's behind you. Nine. Oh,
She'll
oh,
sense
they're gonna
me coming
reunite.
from a mile
They're gonna
off.
reunite right now,
How
right?
am I gonna...
Oh, we're in Nutcracker. Oh, that was sick.
Sandrone? Is it really you?
Awesome.
You're back? You didn't tell me. You avoided me. Why?
Nope. She actually initiated the hug. Oh yeah.
Sandrone?
Now we're even.
I missed you so much.
That makes one of us, idiot. I'm here, Columbina.
Oh. They're on the stage of film. Because on stage. Also, what's so Colleen just teleported that completely, like regions.
Sandrone.
Don't ruin the moment. Or I'll start thinking about how you teleported me to a random location after I explicitly told you to stop doing that.
And scene! Bravo! Bravo! We got it! This is exactly the ending I was hoping for.
Huh? Where did you just go, Miss Columbina? You vanished! And then the next second you were back hugging this, new friend here.
That was all on camera?
Yeah. Well, the camera was already rolling and it happened so fast, so... yeah.
Hold on. This must be...
Yep, my best friend. The one I
She
was
looks
looking
angry.
for. I never thought I'd ever get to see her again. I'm just so happy.
Also, she said best friend. That's good.
Plus, the film got a happy ending too. It's all thanks to you, Sandrone.
Also, I love how she has her eyes open.
Sandrone?
You couldn't stop being annoying for 1 second? Columbina!
Just breaking the. Oh, that was honestly, that was all worth it. That ending was so worth it. Yeah, just got. Oh, that was the film ending. And we're movie star. Oh, yeah, it's a nice poster. All Sandrone is a poster. So there's that.
As expected, going to the opera house is the true way to enjoy a film.
You get to see the audience's reaction in real time, too. The ending seemed to be received quite well.
I can't believe you let us include that in the final cut, Sandrone!
You even agreed to help us reshoot a couple of shots. Thanks a million.
Oh, so they've reunited before, so I don't know. Or like for like flashback maybe.
Most of it was caught on camera already. so it's not like I had much of a choice. Besides, the film I'm in is going to be anything less than perfect. What are you laughing at?
Nothing. It was just interesting to see us on screen together.
And they can remember that moment forever.
I'm glad this moment is going to be preserved forever.
Oh, literally just said that. That's a nice little picture.
Just a pity we didn't take home the Farina Award this time around.
Oh, who won? The Sharks team won.
Well, artistic films can rarely compete with commercial ones. You
Yeah, makes
should
sense.
have prepared yourself for this the minute you changed the script.
True.
Oh, did I hear someone mention the Farina Award?
Yeah, we know you won.
Come on, don't gloat.
I won't. Our crew winning the Farina Award was a team effort after all. Costume design, script adaptation. Ooh, and the practical effects were so realistic. The flames and explosions even made me jump while we were filming.
Okay, you're gloating.
A lot of the effects were based on actual items the
I guess you
special
weren't
patrol
gloating, but
confiscated from criminals.
still.
Who knew they'd serve another purpose, right?
But it turned out amazing. Really brought the thrilling scenes from the novel to life.
Yeah.
Fontaine's film industry is seriously impressive.
Don't I've even read the novel before.
Isn't it obvious? Great Detective Herlock, of course. That's the whole reason I'm here.
You all should be proud, though.
Also, I don't know why I thought that Sandrone in the other picture.
Things about your film too.
I was a Novia. I don't know why. I
Longing and loss.
don't know why
Searching for something
Sandrone
even
came to our
after
head
it's
when I thought
gone.
was talking about, for sure.
It's a film that makes you think about life and how important it is to explore those themes.
Well, that is what the art of storytelling is for.
Watching a film with friends is so much fun. There's so much to talk about.
Ooh, let's throw a celebration later then. We're all old friends. Oh, we could find a place and chat to our heart's content.
How about the Winglet?
That's perfect.
Come on.
Friends and family are more than welcome too. So if you want to bring people, don't be shy.
You all can head over first and make yourselves at home. I'll bring over some refreshments in a bit.
Okay, we can have a tea party?
I just have one more stop to make first.
Can I come?
Sure. Us too.
Fine. Not like you'd listen if I tried to stop you.
Oh, so then we got to tell us what she said. Oh, our home. Ooh, wait, this is our home. It's someone else, actually. Come on. Where's there? Let's go here, guys. Where's this?
On me.
So how do I exactly...
On me.
This should do it, right? Is this her home? Maybe it is her home. Maybe is this the home? No, oh. It's her. Oh, it's a grave. It's Alan's grave, isn't it? I'm assuming, but it's Alan's grave.
Wait, is this?
Yes, it's Alan's grave, I believe.
Yes. Here lies Lord Artificer, Elaine Gaeltan. This is his grave.
Oh.
I'm sorry, Ellen. I'm sorry this is the first time I've been back since leaving Fontaine. I should have come to see you more often.
Will you?
I got your gift. I even cleaned up one of the Narcitzenkreuz Ordo's messes along the way. Our home is just as quiet and warm as it always was. The flowers in the garden are still thriving. I'll make sure to tend to them more often from now on. Polonia received irreparable damage in battle. I should have taken better care of your invention. I'm sorry. Polonia was family to me. Just like you. You always said I was a fast learner. But I'm not so sure. It took me far too long to learn the things that truly matter. I never said this to you back then, but thank you for creating me. For giving me the chance to experience life. Being your family meant everything to me. Absolutely everything.
Can I say a few words as well, Sandrone?
Don't need my permission.
Hello, Mr. Guillotin. I'm Sandrone's friend. You don't need to worry. Sandrone is doing great. Not only is she a brilliant scholar, she's made a whole bunch of friends, too. And she takes great care of them.
As if...
She'll never admit it, but she's always there when her friends need it the most. I wouldn't even be here without her. So, if she ever needs help, her friends will be there in a heartbeat, including me. That's what best friends are for.
Columbina.
Although, as Sandra called you her best friend, or you just calling herself her best friend? But it's nice touching.
What else? Oh, she likes drinking bitter coffee, listening to piano music when she can't sleep. Turns out she even likes giving hugs.
No, wait! Don't tell him all that!
Huh? I don't understand. I didn't think you'd want to hide things from him.
Well, yeah. But there are still things I don't want to say.
Okay. I'll come by myself and tell him for you then.
That's not what I meant. Alright. Enough with the speeches. If no one has anything else to add, let's just leave it there.
Should we say a few words too? Kinda seems like Columbina said it all.
I mean, let's be honest, it makes sense for Columbina. It doesn't really make sense for us. I mean, I guess for World Quest, we've known him a bit for World Quest. But like, Columbina's say her best friend, so it makes sense. Let's leave a flower.
Oh, great idea.
I thought I would be on it for about another 20 minutes. But then for almost an hour.
Goodbye, Ellen.
Is that the end of the quest? Oh, nice. Got a party. Please, new alert. I want you to show up to this party on the wing alert.
You made it! The party's already started. Oh, but, you didn't bring anyone else along? I thought you headed out to invite some friends.
Is Arlecchino gonna be here? Maybe she will, we'll see. But, Lenny and Lynette are here.
We did invite a friend, actually. She'll be here soon.
Oh, Arlecchino.
She's even bringing some desserts to have over tea. You should join us later, Miss Farina.
I do love a tea party. Then,
Oh, leave it that by the way.
if I do.
Oh shit, Arlecchino.
Let's go talk with everyone.
Good idea. We'll introduce you to all our old friends.
I'm assuming the friends he invited is Arlecchino, which it makes even more of a they told Farina about that. That's also you guys first.
What a dream come true! For once, it all worked out! I can die without regrets.
Let's not get too ahead of ourselves, Director Lapine Pauline. What was in that piece of cake you just handed her, Escoffier?
Escoffier.
Flowers, eggs, flour, same as all the other pieces. What, you think I tampered with it? Playing a detective in real life now too, are we? Oh, it's so delicious. I'm so happy.
My life has peaked.
My life has peaked.
Miss Lapine Pauline, look who I brought!
Master! Wait, what happened to your face? Why are you crying?
Never mind my face. Here, let me introduce you. This is Miss Charlotte and Miss Escoffier.
Things are sounding lively over here.
Oh, look who it is! Perfect timing. I was so busy with the shoot, I feel like we barely got to talk. And the elusive Miss Guillotin. It's great to see you. Thank you so much for letting us use the boat free of charge. That was so generous of you.
Oh, right. Introductions. This is Miss Charlotte and Miss Escoffier.
That's kind of you. But I didn't really do anything. If you want to thank someone, it should be the Duke or the people who keep the boat in such good shape.
Right. I'll head over in a bit and do just that.
Miss Columbina?
Yes?
Could I interview you sometime? I'll treat you to some gâteau de bord for the trouble. There's only a limited amount available each day. Oh, but it's an absolute must-try when you're in Fontaine.
Oh, sure.
Bold of you to use my own cake as a bribe right in front of me.
You know what? When else are we all going to be together like this? Come on, everyone! Grab your drinks!
Cheers, guys.
Are we going to toast?
Yeah, we're going to toast.
Yep. Come on.
Maybe that's just standing there. Don't know what's going on there. Sante. I want to see you that talk.
Nervalette! You came to the celebration too!
Columbina.
Yes. I can only hope my presence does not make anyone ill at ease.
Who's this?
All right! This is Nervalette, the Udex of Fontaine. And this is Columbina and Sandrone.
Greetings.
Hello.
These two must be the Fatus and former Fatus related to the recent incident in Nordcry. I read about them in the diplomatic report.
The Udex? Oh, the dragon that cries a lot.
Oh, well...
Jeez, Columbina. That's your takeaway from all those Fatui meetings? Seriously?
Is that truly how I'm portrayed in the Fatui's intelligence?
You must put a lot of people in prison then.
Oh.
Well, it would be more accurate to say I pass judgment on their crimes. All trials in Fontaine strive for fairness and justice, so as to avoid imprisoning the innocent.
So, only the people who deserve it get sent to prison.
Well, deserve is quite a subjective metric, is it not? At the very least, I can promise that in every trial over which I preside, I make every effort to deliver a fair verdict.
You gotta punch him.
Yeah.
I mean, you have just assaulted an official.
Ugh, for the love of... what is she doing now?
You seem like a good dragon. Not the kind that throws people in prison for no reason. I think we can get along just fine.
Well, thank you? Then she punched me because...
Sorry, Nervalette. She thinks that's a sign of friendship.
Where does she even pick up weird habits like that?
I see. I believe I have observed people on the streets of Fontaine expressing affection in a similar manner. I suppose I now know what it feels like. Yes. Quite, abrupt.
You know, these two are surprisingly alike.
Yeah. That's the thing I wanted to look forward to also because being things being. You guys can wait.
You made it. Sorry for starting the celebrations without you.
No problem.
We're just glad everyone's having such a great time.
What guy we got invited?
Oh, right. You've probably seen them around already, but
Has Clan even talked during this quest? I feel like she's just been there. I'm pretty sure we've seen her, but I don't think she's talked in this quest.
We saw the film you were in. It was so touching.
Yep. This one started bawling her eyes out right next to me in the theater.
I know. I didn't bring nearly enough tissues.
Yeah, your question during Fontaine made me cry. Made me cry, man. That was hard touching.
guess we can skip the introductions then.
Our effects were pretty over the top, right? Some of the extras in the big scenes were actual members of the Spina di Rosula.
So basically, your contribution was creating realistic-looking chaos.
That wasn't the only realistic aspect. Miss Chevres and Miss Emily were also kind enough to lend their expertise on criminal investigations and forensics.
Oh, it was nothing.
Yeah.
I was just honored to take
I'm
part
sweating
and
so
help
much
out.
doing this. Like, I thought I'll be on for 20 more minutes, but I've been on for an hour. Pretty the fact that I keep stopping to talk, but, you know, it's what it is. I'm enjoying this class a lot.
Oh, speaking of, want to join in on a round of tabletop troupe later, Miss Columbina and Miss Guillotin? I mean, what better place for a party than a party?
Makes sense.
Here we go again.
That sounds interesting.
You gotta punch them?
Persuasion successful. What about you, Miss Guillotin? I guess one round couldn't hurt. Critical success.
Okay. Who else am I talking to? I know there's 4 there, but I say 5. Oh, you two. I want the limit stuff for loss. Let's go to the Harbinger stuff.
Mr. Baptiste and Veronique! You're here!
Friends of yours?
Veronique is the prop manager for
I
Musketeer
can't remember.
Pictures, and Mr. Baptiste is the author of The Two Musketeers.
Yeah, former prop manager. Now we're just 2 criminals serving our time.
Oh, they got in jail. I honestly can't remember if it was a world class or something. I can't remember. So class happened no idea. How have you been?
Thanks to Duke Risley and Nurse Sijuin looking out for us. Not too bad, actually.
You make it sound like I'm giving you special treatment. I just think the method of justice you chose to pursue is one people can respect.
You are far too modest, Your Grace. The only reason we were even able to come to the surface for the festival is because you fought for it.
It's also just good for the physical and mental health of the prisoners in general.
Well, I'm not gonna be on one side.
Anyway, I suppose
Just,
I have you to thank for keeping the winglet in such good
I'll
shape.
say in a minute.
I never knew she could look so striking.
I didn't do anything special. It was mostly the Traveler and the others.
Don't sell yourself short, Miss Guillotin. You are the current captain, after all. In light of that, I have to ask. Do you mind if I leave up some of the installations so the people back at the fortress can also enjoy the aquarium?
Go ahead.
Like I said before, I just think it would be good for the inmates who clean and maintain the winglet to see their work put to good use. Besides, maintaining an aquarium is sure to be a lot more interesting than scrubbing rust off the walls and deck.
Oh, of course I don't mind. I'm grateful you even want to keep it.
Great. Then it's decided.
That's amazing, Sandrone. We should go hang out at the Fortress of Meripede later then.
In the jail.
You do know you just invited me to hang out in prison, don't you?
Okay, my thing is like, I get these people in jail. Oh, they're gone. No, they're here. I get these people in jail, but like, her outfit makes sense to me, yeah, right? He does not look like he's in jail. He looks like he's an upper class citizen. Like I'm pretty sure he's wearing the same outfits. Like, I'm obviously wearing mechanical outfits, and maybe not entirely jail, but like that's better. That's like more jail outfit than this thing. Okay.
Granny Eatsley, you're really not going to let us borrow these cute little stuffed toys for our magic show?
First of all, Seat Lalline and Eats Papa are Chi-Chi meal. They have inauspicious stars sealed within them, and they're my helpers, not toys.
But the Grin Malkin Cat and Boggle Cat box are Linny and Lynette's helpers. And they still make good partners on stage.
Agreed. We've never had a Chi-Chi meal pop out of our hats before. It would be quite the surprise.
I mean, we saw these people interact with
The
Sandrone.
audience would love it.
We saw these people interact with Sandrone during the Argon Quest, even just for literally a small section. But even way.
If this were the Masters of the Night Wind, these kids wouldn't have even had the guts to say my name, let alone pester me like this. I'm terrible at dealing with requests like this. Oh, Traveler, quick, save me!
Looked like Granny instantly made some new friends.
You think you're so funny.
Lady Sandrone. Lady Columbina.
Hello.
Don't look at me like that. I don't have any mechanisms for you to break.
Don't be fooled by my sister's demeanor, Lady Sandrone. She's just as delighted as the rest of us to have you back.
Well, I suppose when I'm not so busy, I could find some time when Arlecchino is around and bring over a few gifts to the House of the Hearth.
You're too kind, Lady Sandrone. I'm sure just your visit alone would make Father more than happy.
It's Neuthalet talking to Risley.
I just need to borrow them for a bit. I'll pull them out of my hat, give them a quick hug, then give them straight back.
When did hugging become a part of it?
Oh! I could lend you pair, so you have something to hug in the meantime. He gives really good hugs.
I don't need something to hug in the meantime. The issue was never the hugs.
How about this? You can have 2 VIP tickets right next to each other. Excellent view.
Oh, I feel like she's gonna agree to it and say, Travis, you wanna go and watch the show?
Right next to each other?
Yep, super quiet. No one will bother you. I'm sure you'll have a great time.
Fine.
Oh, looks like Arlecchino's here. Come on, Columbina. Let's go have ourselves
I think it's chatting. Okay, tea time. Where's tea time? Yeah, tea time, sir. Are we including the tea
It's
time?
been quite some time since the 3 of us gathered to drink tea like this.
Yes, but your tea is as good as ever, Sandrone.
Of course it is. The pastries you brought aren't half bad either, Arlecchino.
I'm glad to hear it.
I really do like their interactions. I love characters of the. It's mainly about Columbina, Sandrone. I love characters that have one-off moments, but I really do love the whole trio there. And obviously Signora now, it gave me a bit of care for her. Like I said, I think I said for my whole time getting engaged, I hated Signora when she first appeared. Gave me a bit of likeness for her, but still hate her. So when she shows up, I'm thrilled. Do you know what I mean? I don't want to feel, oh, Signora's back, in a flashback. Very sure she literally showed up in flashbacks so many times. She's probably shown up in flashbacks more than we've seen Pantalone.
Are they to your liking, Miss Farina? If I remember correctly, this particular cake is your favorite.
Yes, thank you. The tea and pastries are absolutely delicious. I can't believe I'm casually sipping tea with 3 harbingers. Or are some of them former harbingers? Who knows?
Due to diplomatic reasons at the time, our last tea party was rather tense. Wasn't it, Miss Farina? You have my apologies.
I feel like we throw around diplomatic around so much. Oh, due to our diplomatic reasons, for example, in the West, due to our diplomatic reasons, we summoned the ancient god to try and destroy a city, and Great Chaos could have killed people. Due to our diplomatic reasons, we invaded Inazuma and even spread around delusions and got people killed like Tepe, etc. And due to our diplomatic reasons, we had no idea the Doctor was starting anything up in Sumeru. Bullshit, because we already know Pantalone did. Pantalone. I don't know if we knew Pantalone was here technically, so we have no evidence he was here. But Pantalone was here and he started stuff up, and so if Pantalone knew, there's 2 answers: he didn't tell the Sarisa, or the Sarisa knew. I'm assuming he came here by his own volition, but yeah. Okay. Sorry.
But this is simply a casual gathering of close friends. So I do hope you can relax and enjoy yourself.
Yeah, I would think more people would know Sandrone. Then again, I don't know if we actually don't know. Part of me was Sandrone for thingy. I'm assuming Sandrone's name isn't. No, I think. I'm trying to think. I don't know what Sandrone's for 2E name is, round the world. Is it the Marinette? I'm pretty sure that was being used. Either way. The Knave.
Of course! I appreciate the hospitality, in both cases. Next time, let me be the one to treat all of you.
So why do for example, the Knave, Columbina, Marinette, Her name's not Arlecchino. That's Sandrone's her real name, but she uses the Marinette, for example. Is it Sandrone? I believe it is. Like, Sandrone is her real name. So, but she is called the Marinette, you know what I mean? Or Marinette. Anyway.
I'm sure we'd all be delighted to have you
I
join
can't
us more
remember.
often.
And
The same goes for
Columbina's
you
like
two.
the only name she can't realize like who her true self is. Just keep the pastries coming and we'll be there. Don't mind if we do. Yeah, we'll just meet with enemies we're literally about to face in a couple months for sure.
Of course we should do this again. We've all been through thick and thin together by this point.
Yeah, didn't all I haven't done all the games through guys, but I know there's a clip of her basically beating us up. Like someone did that, there's no way I'm even gonna try and talk to them again. I'm not gonna be, oh, we're friends. Like when someone does that like any like manga or manhwa, I beat someone up and then casually acts like that, like close buds and stuff. I'm like, it pisses me off because I would never do that. Like if someone beats me up, I'm not gonna be like, oh yeah, it was a misunderstanding. It's just like I didn't do that, right? So I'm like, you shouldn't punch first. Anyway.
This is nice, Sandrone. It reminds me of the happy times back in Snezhnaya, when things were so lively.
I can't wait to go to Saslan. Saslan's gonna be so fun. Yeah, I'm gonna end the recording. Also, by the way, as of recording this, I did re-download the Woven Waves. I thought the good delete and clear storage. I deleted Fortnite to re-download Woven Waves. I've done Fortnite eventually again when I want to play it, which I don't know what that will be. Either way, Woven Waves is now downloaded, so I will probably get back. I am planning to get back on that game to record a bunch of videos, and hopefully finally complete that region I was in. It should have updated a bunch since I last played, so yeah, that's that. Yeah, I'm really excited to go back to Cessna finally. I think we have like a month or two, and then we're in Cessna. It might be next month. I don't know.
Yeah. To be honest, I never thought these gatherings would feel this lively ever again.
Well, I think I speak for all of us when I say we're truly glad you're back, Sandrone.
Yeah, I think you'll speak to the community.
Me too. I've realized that holding on to what matters doesn't just mean protecting what you already have. By reaching out and striving for something new, you can gain much more than you think.
No, that certainly doesn't sound like something the old you would say.
Well, I'm only going to say it once, so don't get used to it.
Who knows? Perhaps your tea parties will only get livelier from here on out.
Did she take the pictures? I saw pictures on the desk.
Once you return to the Fatui, we'll have more opportunities to keep in touch in any case.
Yeah.
I want to spend more time together too. But I don't want to go back to the Fatui.
Well, Notcry isn't too far from Snezhnograd. It shouldn't be hard to find a place where we can all get together.
Snezhnograd. Yeah, well, I think I've heard that name before, like from around. Is that like at the capital of Snezhnaya, I'm assuming?
Oh, and then I can sing for you. Or put on some of your favorite music. Just like the old days.
Speaking of music, I spotted a mechanical piano below deck. Is it yours, Miss Guillotin?
Yes. Reclaimed, I suppose you could say.
Why don't you play something for us?
Huh? In front of all these people?
Yes, why not? You play so well.
I'd also love to hear you play, Sandrone.
Yeah, come on!
You go for it.
Please?
For the love of...
Fine! One piece, and that's it.
Yeah. Pussy. Oh, is that whole boat gang here play? Vibe to the music. Oh, we get to see a flashback? Oh, yes. And Anne's a good character. Lots of the NPCs are just NPCs, but like at the same time, some NPCs like they stay in your heart. Like some NPCs are like quite memorable, especially if they have a past for like to a main character. Yeah, I thought she took the pictures. I don't know what happened to the quality. Like the HDs went down during this area. Like I don't know if it's just me. Like that, I can see a picture a lot, like really good plus time.
All right, Musketeer Pictures. Everyone ready?
Yeah.
I'm not sure I should be in this one.
Of course you should. You might have primarily helped out another crew this time, but you're still a member of Musketeer Pictures.
All right, thanks. I'll still stand a bit off to the side, though.
Can I be in the picture too?
Of course, Miss Veronique. I would have loved to have you in the last one too, if circumstances had allowed it.
Thank you, Director Xavier.
Do I really have to be front and center?
You're one of the lead actors! Of course you do!
Nervous, Sandrone?
No. All right. Look at the camera. And 3, 2, 1.
Musketeer Pictures!
I mean, oh, I want to see the picture. Oh, we can. Okay. The picture's here. They're over here, I believe. Nothing else. I hate it because sometimes you just can't find it. Like, wow, why don't you try? Wait, last few. This is other stuff. I actually don't know what it is. Okay, now I think it's gone in. I don't think it went in straight away. Oh, screw it. Okay, now it's gone. Right? Keep saying it's gone in. Nah, okay, if it hasn't gone in, I don't know why it's gone. Pues entonces, ¿cómo gustas? Damn, map. Anyway, I want to check. I do want to check her room just because I can see the picture there.
On me.
That's not the room, I swear. Where's the room? Is it this one? Yes. Alright, you can view that. So I'm just going to view the other one too. Yeah, okay. I don't know if how long he's gonna be here for, but yeah, that's nice. So she kind of kept the pictures. Let me claim stuff I need to look quite quickly. all things said, you got 25 more days, so there's this quest lasts quite long, and obviously you're doing event stuff off video. Would not be doing on video, but you get a free Charlotte. Like, you get a obviously free. I think you get a actual Charlotte, but you also you get a actual Charlotte, but you also get this once you reach 800. It's 200 to get to invite a character, but then 800 you get the outfit, the free outfit for Charlotte. And honestly, it's a pretty good outfit. It's a complete change, it's not like a slight change, etc. Complete change. And if you're Charlotte main, this is 100% good. I will say I normally do just instantly change the skin of the character, and then when I use it, it's not surprised to know the character is not a bland or re-bland. Like I said, Wingways will be back. Also, I do wonder in future if we ever go to the future of Metaspeed, if we can go on the ship. I believe we couldn't before. Or maybe when the ship reappears again, we see the aquarium, which is quite nice. Obviously we have to catch more fish, which maybe it's always different. Like maybe it depends on the fish you end up catching. I don't really know. Either way, without further ado, see you subscribe, do your stuff, and bye guys. I enjoyed this quest a lot actually, and let me know in the comments what you think. I think this is a really good quest, really done well. I could not wait for Cessna. Cessna is gonna be so fun in my opinion. Like I'm probably gonna enjoy it so much. Like you could probably certain stuff where I enjoy stuff, you could definitely tell from my voice how excited I am, especially when I'm talking about Cessna. Cannot wait. I think it's either next month or another month until we get Cessna. And when we do, oh my god, the first two quests better slap. Like the first two quests in Cessna, I'm hoping slap so hard. And without further ado, to get to subscribe and stuff. Hopefully Cessna will be peak like not Cry Wars, and bye guys.